Sorry for the long intro there. Hello! Hello! Right, there we go. I was having a bit of an issue with my machine. Immediately, I was like, right, we're all set up. And then my machine was like, no, absolutely not. We are not set up, and you cannot start. And I was like, God damn it, machine. Hi, Purple, I hope you're having a good day. And hi, Dem. How's it going? I hope you're also having a good day. Let me just change camera really quickly. Hello! Hello. Right, yes, I just pushed my machine away. Sorry if there was like a sound. It was the machine, I swear. Oh, and hi, Viking. I hope you're also having a good morning. Oh! Ah! That's on me. It's going to say 9 months because I haven't updated the thing, but Jesus Christ, 11 months. Also, heck, sorry. There is a wire in the way. No. Yeah, that's on... I need to set that more correctly. It lies! It does! Jesus Christ, 11. Heck. This is on me where I'm like, no one's going to subscribe for more than 9 months. Jeez. Oh my god, why is it jumping up? I have a weird wire situation going on with my camera. Oh no. Heck, at 11 months. Jesus! It's a long time. God. Wait, is it actually Jesus 11 months? Because... Oh god, and there was one other thing that I wanted to do today that I haven't done. Oh no! We'll have to get something more exciting for it. Let me just do it now really quickly. Also, Aban, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. 10 months, starting 11. Oh, right. I guess that makes more sense. I was like, how? Because it's 2 weeks today. So we're starting countdown today for our 2-week anniversary. Not 2-week anniversary stream. That makes it sound like we've been streaming for 2 weeks. We've been streaming for 2 weeks, everyone. Starting today, 2-week anniversary stream. No. We did it quite right. No, in 2 weeks it will be our anniversary stream. And I wanted to have a little countdown for it, but I haven't... Well, I've kind of got, like, not it sorted at all. I could do a little text one, but it's not quite as fun. Let's have a little text one, and then I'll get that sorted overnight at least. Let me see. We'll call it countdown. Countdown. Oh, that's not how you spell count. Count down? How you spell countdown? I'm never sure. W's spook me. Abby. 14 days until 1 year on Twitch. That's not how you spell Twitch. You can all see my bad spelling. Make it big. That's too big, but that's okay. We can fix that in a minute. Woo! Whoa, that's way too big. Smaller. Whee. Put it small in the corner. There we go. We can have it up there. Yeah! 14 days. Woo! Oh my god, who was I watching 2 months? I know, right? It wasn't me. It's only 2 weeks. Ah, Grover, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. And hi, Sunkoi. How's it going? I'm so sorry. It's not you. I'm wheezy. Although I think today I think I've got the hay fever a little bit at the moment. We've had some sunny days in the UK, and I think the pollen has come out, and it's like, ooh, it's that time. It's that time. Where thank you for the horn day. How's it going? Good morning. Also, hi everyone. Thank you everyone for popping in early. It's an hour earlier than we normally start, but I wanted to start earlier because we're probably going to finish a little earlier than normal today. So I was like, I want to start early so that we don't have like a really short stream. So yes, we start a little bit early. My hay fever's going crazy. Okay, it's not just me. Yeah, today especially, I feel like I woke up and I was like, oh, my eyes feel on fire, and my skin is not happy. And yeah, I think it's this eye in particular was just like, is not having a good day. Or that I'm just allergic to sunlight. I did go out in the sun. That is true. I did go out in the sun. I had to shut all the windows. Oh no. Oh dear. See, I'm always like, I'm never sure if that works a whole lot for us. Like, sometimes we've tried that in the past. Like, I'm quite lucky in that I don't get super sniffy. But I get eczema, and I get little like triangles under my eyes. And when I first started streaming, throwback to last year, I literally, in my first streams, you could see me with triangles like here. And like, it wasn't too bad last year. I didn't get the rectangle here, but it almost looks like someone's done a geometry on my face and done like little triangles like on my cheeks. And yeah, sometimes I'll get like them joining up and going onto my forehead. Also, are we doing a judgment? Are we doing a judgment? I see it, Fries. Fries, my nose is blocked for the very same reason here as well. Oh, Fries, you got the hay fever too. Heck, we all getting hit with it. Oh no, it's not the hay fever. Oh my god, are you even ready? I'm not ready, Luna. I don't want it. Why did you click it then? Why did you click it? Oh, you mean for the hay fever, not for the, not for the judgment. Like, why did you click it if you don't want it? It does look like it's trying to get to your... it's trying to get your voice. Bad pollen. Yeah, my voice is not 100% strong. I would say as well, though, on the other hand, my voice is never like... I don't have a very strong voice. You have people who you hear them talk and they have like a commanding, strong voice. And I'm not one of those people. I have a very weak, warbly voice. Like, if you're like... I'm like, you know, if voices were birds... You have like birds who have like a really strong, like you hear them a mile away and you're like, it's 6 in the morning, be quiet. I'm one of those birds that's like small and goes, that's my voice, all over the place. And you're like, well, you know, it's not really a song, but it is a noise. And I'm one of those birds. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I am ready for the judging. I just hate hay fever. Yeah, me too. I never, you know, I'm never like quite ready for it. I've started like putting a lot of moisture under my eyes to get ready for it so that it doesn't get too bad. And I'm like, no, none of this. Also, Kara, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I am one of them people. It gets better as I get angry. My voice gets raspy as I get mugged off. I think my voice is pretty consistent. If I get more excited, it gets a little bit worse because my voice gets higher as I get excited, and I think higher tones often just don't but your voice is weaker. I don't know if not everyone is maybe the same, but for me, but that is just because I think my voice isn't as strong. It sometimes will cut out a bit more at higher tones, but you know, people can understand me for the most part, so it's fine. Over the phone it can be interesting. Then again, no, I'm not too excitable over the phone. You know, I'm not like doing like tax work or bill work and being like, whee! Oh, I just like, oh no, Mikey. Not having, oh, bless you, Caro. We're talking about hay fever. We're about to do a judgment for Fries. I've not forgotten. We will do your judgment, Fries. I'm just taking a moment to enjoy my tea. Oh dear. I just bonked my tooth. My poor tooth did not enjoy that. Oh dear. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, on the plus side, we did have some weather that was quite nice. Like the last couple of days, it's like not been so warm that like it's been uncomfortable, but it's been nice. So that's been quite nice. Although it is again, and I think I mentioned yesterday, we had like a mini heat wave. I think we had some of the hottest days in March that we've seen in some parts of the UK for like 50 years. Oh, Melina, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. We're just about to judge someone, so you can unfollow if you find it a bit weird. We are a sewing channel though, I swear. And then we're supposed to get snow on Monday. I don't know. I don't know. You get a bit of everything. It's kind of like in Sims, there's like this thing which you can change the weather by the day. Kind of how it feels like what's going on here. It's weird. Drink some tea and relax and judging great. Oh, bless you, Fries. We won't wait that long though. Otherwise you'll be late, and then I will actually just check though that we have got them in the right places. Oh hi. Because otherwise all future judgments will be off center. Oh no, we're in a pretty good place for judgment. I'm never sure because I put my laptop in a different place each day, so I'm never quite sure if I'm going to be in a good place. But hey, look at this. I'm in a good place. I can wiggle out of this. Oh dear. Sending lots of twin hugs and vibes. You got this. Heck yeah. Also, what does the manager say? How are stock levels looking for today? How are they looking for today? Does anyone know? Wait, Fries! Congratulations! Heck yeah! Big congrats! Oh my god, wait, how can we judge you when you just got... Wait! How can we judge you when you just... God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, Fries. Oh, you make it... Wait. Fries. I see that now. Fries. How dare you? Fries. How dare you? Everyone was so... Fries. Boo! How could you? Honestly. Oh, it's been so toasty, obviously. Hope it continues so I can paint today. Oh, good luck, Sunkoi, with the painting. I hope it goes well. Okay. Well, now I don't feel so bad sending you the judgment. Fries! Fries, where are you? I hear you've been doing the April Fool's jokes around the office. Fries, get in my office right now. Get in my office. Fries. I want you to know that we are all... Oh god, I left. I'm back. Sorry, a slip of the... out of the door and into the door. Fries, we are all incredibly disappointed in you. How could you? How could you? It still says 14 days. Oh god, oh, ignore that. Ignore that over my head. Fries, we will... honestly, we believe you at face value in this office. In this office, there are no lies. There is no deceit. I just can't believe. I can't believe you'd come in here and do something like that to all of us. Break our hearts like that. Oh, honestly, Fries. The morale in this office. I always pride myself on keeping the morale here incredibly high. All by myself, by the way. All by myself. And then for you to come in here and drop the morale so low with such a small comment. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Fries. Honestly, I can't even bear to look at you right now. You might think that I'm looking at you, but I'm not. I'm not looking at you. I'm just so disappointed, Fries. So disappointed. Fries, I want you to go back to your seat. I am expecting you to do overtime. You won't be paid for any of it, of course, because we don't pay our employees. But I do want you to go back to your office. This is the office. Back to your desk right now. Yeah, it is disgraceful, but also I am doing a judgment right now. But it is disgraceful. And yes, I'm expecting overtime. I'm not happy. And goodbye. Get out. Get out. Oh dear, wait a minute. No one gets paid. There is no wage here. No salary. Also, how are you doing, CSI? I hope you're doing good. You guys are getting paid? No one gets paid. I don't get paid. I don't think the chairman gets paid. No one gets paid. There's no money here. Only stocks. Delicious. Delicious stocks. Right. So where we last left off... Oh, it's my tea. Where we last left off... I don't really need this camera just yet, but if you want to get a really nice look at my cup of tea, you can get a nice close look at my cup. It's black. Okay, I don't know if anyone else has a cup like this, but I always find it really difficult when I'm pouring my tea. It's really difficult to see where the water is in a cup which is black on the inside. So I sometimes fill it a little too empty or a little too full. Once I put milk in it, it's fine, but like before then I'm like, oh heck, where's the water? Sorry, not that you needed to know any of that, but there you go. I'm doing alright. I had a meeting with my... Ooh, I hope it went well, CSI. Oh heck. Cool. I'm glad you're able to have these meetings. These will be a little bit funny, or you'll be... Absolutely not, Viking. Absolutely not. Not in this business. I do want to get up. Nah, there you go. A nice look at my cup of tea. How do you know? There you go. What's so? Oh, sorry, there's a sewing machine just here. It is a Genome 5100 or 5100. And there it is. So there we go. A nice photographic shot of the sewing machine and my cup of tea. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh dear. Yeah. When we last left off, I was unpicking some of the work we'd done previously because I was a little unhappy with the there's a thesis I'd done. I'm not doing a thesis. That's not me. With the designs around the edge of the patches. Terrible. No, designs around the edges of the panels that we're doing. So the panels are for the little match girl. We're doing designs around the edges to link the panels, and we were going to do a lot of different designs, but they were all looking a bit scattered, and I didn't like how they were looking. There was a lot of blank space between them. So instead we're going to be doing, instead of lots of different designs, we're just going to be joining them together with fire. So I had to unpick what we'd already done, which was a lot of snowflakes, and it doesn't sound like it took a long time. Because we've done it with free motion embroidery, it took a really long time. I think it probably took a total of about 9 hours to unpick all of it. So we did about 3 or 4 hours of it in stream. I did another 5 hours of it off stream. And yeah, it is now fully unpicked, so we can start to look at doing some fire over the top of that. And yeah. Gotta use the yearly opportunity to outline my shiny work. Okay, the thing is though, you're with April Fool's Day, how does this work on Twitch, right? Because isn't it meant to be, with April Fool's Day, you're only meant to do jokes, right, up until midday, otherwise you're the fool. But we all have different middays. So how is this gonna work? Because if someone like from America comes over, right, and into the stream, their midday is well later than mine. Or vice versa. Say someone I think like, especially countries like I think over in Japan, their probably midday might have already gone. or like Australia, right? Their midday's probably already gone. Oh. Deary me. My weak spots are sewing machines. Oh, I do be liking. I love looking at sewing machines. I love looking at the features they got because, I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I'm starting to think that I might be in the market for a sewing machine, which right now I'm definitely not, but you know, when I've maybe had this machine for 10, 15 years, then maybe I'll start looking at them again because sometimes the features of them are just fun to look at. Be like, I might like a bit of this or might like a bit of that. Got it back by now, I want to get married. Oh dear. I don't get anywhere near that though. There. Where are you based in? I asked. Live in Denmark myself. Australians can't fool us anymore. Also, you can kid with me for a full hour more than me. Oh, okay, but I'm confused, right? Because then it's like, would the joke still be on me, right? Because what do you call it? I don't know, because for you it'd be past midday, so you really shouldn't be getting April Fools. But I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not sure how it works. Oh, be a bit careful if it's all right. We do try not to ask like prodding questions about where people live or ages and stuff like that. Basically, we try not to ask too many prodding questions in this chat. Especially about stuff like that, because, you know, it is a bit of a, if people want to reveal that information, they can, but asking specific people in chat, where do you live? It's a bit, we don't know how old anyone is, or stuff like that, and also I don't want to know, please don't post it, I'll delete it. Yeah. We'd rather you didn't. Oh dear. New Zealand is 13 hours ahead of me and currently will be turning their clock back 1 hour. Oh, their top clock back is, we've already had our clock back. It's odd how everyone's clock backs is at different times, huh? So theirs is next weekend. Ours was last weekend, ours was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ours is a... Oh god. God. The secret is we're all fools. We're all fools. We're right. 6 hours ahead. So yeah, they would be past midday. They'd be well past midday. I'm a week older than I was last week. There, you can't come in with this kind of stuff. It's way too much. I can't handle that. Oh dear. Oh, we turned ours forward. Oh, you're right. Yeah, we turned ours forward. You got, yep, sorry. Yep, that's my bad. We did turn ours forward. Thank you. I need that kind of correction because I get very confused. Dear. Happy moving, but they turn theirs back. They turn theirs back. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. They turn theirs back. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Huh. I get very confused. I get very confused. Right, I should probably start sewing at some point. I'm just having a really nice time drinking my drink. Right. Oh. Right. I say actually I should start sewing. I really shouldn't immediately start sewing. I should show you what I've done and then show you what I'm planning to do. Otherwise, you'll get lost, but I'll also get very lost because I probably need to draw some fire and stuff like that around what I'm doing, huh? So, what got unpicked? A lot. All of this. Oh, no. Yep. So, we had snowflakes around all of here, and it took so long to unpick it all, but it's not there anymore. So now what I need to do is basically draw some fire in that area. Yeah. Oh. Wait. I think Australia has 4 or 5 time zones, but not all of them change their clocks. Oh, really? There are less in the future now. Oh, nice! I forgot how massive Oz is. Yeah, they have a lot of time zones because of hemispheres. I think here we stop moving our clocks next year. Wait! You're gonna stop moving your clocks? Can I come there? That sounds amazing. Honestly, not a fan of it personally. It just confuses me twice a year. I don't need it. I don't need extra confusion in my life. I'm confused enough. Like when the clock's moving, it's just an extra one. Where have I put my chalk? I think I ask this every time I use the chalk. Where have I put it? Ah, there it is. I'm gonna get the book out so I can just use my book to get my chalk going. Oh, you like the tunes? Thank you. They can join you with a cuppa, yeah. It's so handy. First thing in the morning to have a cuppa with you. Even if the weather is a bit warmer than it normally is, I should drink a cuppa all year round. Right, I'm gonna draw some fire. He wants to stop the changing of the clocks, but they still haven't gone through with it. Oh, okay. Well, last time I heard this about a year or 2, did they change it? I'm not sure. You're off, see? Bye, Caro. Take care of yourself, look after. Have a good rest of the day. They're just slow. I see. Gotcha. Oh, that's a horn. Oh, wait, duct tape. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Anyone who doesn't know duct tape, by the way. Duct tape is, I assume still crafting cosplay for the ultimate cosplay competition? Do correct if I'm wrong. Thank you for double horn. Definitely check out duct tape. I will just shout you out in a second if that's okay. But if you want to get there quicker than me, definitely check out duct tape because they are a very, very talented cosplayer. Who be in fact making stuff for the heckin' competition. Which I don't think I'm gonna make anything for in time, to be honest, this time, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm too slow. But I'm also okay with that. I have come to terms with the fact that I am slow crafted. There we go. That looks like some good fire. Right. Okay. Oh, I can go kanko wow, one kill. How? Oh, I also we have Shanko Cosplay, who is also a very, very talented cosplayer and does a lot of tutorials and really, really cool, like, well, they also make full-on cosplays on their channel as well. But the tutorials are also heckin' cool. If you're someone who's really interested in cosplay and maybe wants to get started but doesn't really know like where to start, especially on specific pieces, Sunkoi is a great person to go check out. Yes. Go. Oh, you understood none of that? What? What do you mean you understood none of that? Big Moon on coming to terms with being a slow crafter. Slow crafter, yeah. As well. What do you mean it was Welsh? No, I spoke in English. What are you talking about? Honestly, I understand what you're saying half the time. I think I was speaking fine. What? Testing! Oh my god, another hacking cosplayer. How are you going? I hope we're having a good day. Ah! How goes your cosplay? I hope it's going well. You were literally just talking about cosplayers who are doing the ultimate online cosplay competition, because I'm not gonna make it in time, but we still want to cheer people on. I hope you're having a good day. Hi, how's it going? Oh dear. Well, Welsh don't understand. It's not Welsh! It's not Welsh! Oh, bye, thank you for the host. I don't understand any of that. What do you mean? It's because I have a pen in my mouth? Listen, I have to put it somewhere, and if I put it on the floor, I'll never find it again. I'm gonna make it in time. Are you sure there's a month left? Yeah. Yeah. If I had to say, I'd be 100% sure. Unfortunately, I am 100% sure. Yeah. With the amount of work that I have left to do on this, it's 100%. But I'm not too upset about it. I started this. Oh wait, Emmy! Oh my god, Emmy, how's it going? Jesus, another cosplayer puts pen in mouth just so that nobody can understand me. How's it going, Emmy? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for the host. Oh dear. Right. Jesus Christ, if you guys like cosplay, would you like some variety of people that you can heckin' check out? Because here's a variety of people that you can heckin' check out, because everyone here does different things, and literally everyone here is phenomenal at what they do. And Emmy, again, is a very, very talented cosplayer. They also do on Twitch a variety of stuff, so they don't just do cosplay, they do some other bits and bobs as well. But yeah, lovely, lovely Sweet Bean. Definitely check them out. Jesus Christ. Going well, I was working off the energy from cosplay is also stream and chat, so did an impromptu stream, got to watch old YouTube videos and see you got to try it on? I hope that went really well. Oh god. Oh, sports changed the cosplay 2021, but the EU Council hasn't agreed to it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. That's good to be sure of your capabilities. Yeah, the thing is, I think I've mentioned this once or twice, but I don't do con crunch or competition crunches or anything like that. Like 100%, I don't do it. I absolutely refuse to. Which for a lot of people is like, well, it's like you have a month, maybe you could squeeze it in, but I absolutely refuse to squeeze it in. Because it will just, if I craft for more than 6 hours a day, I go into risking a migraine territory, and I'm not doing it. I refuse to do that to myself. And with the amount of work that I have left on this, I would have to consistently be doing more than 6 hours work a day to get this finished. And I don't want to be consistently risking giving myself migraines to get this finished, if that makes sense. Yeah. I have to do that to get this finished in time, and you know, whenever I have to do that for a costume, it leaves like a taint on how I feel about the costume after it, where I always feel like, you know, maybe I love the costume, maybe I'm really happy with it, but like, man, I made myself sick for that costume. I don't feel happy with it at that point, because like, God, it's a sick costume is what it is. It could be like sick, but it's also like, I was sick for that costume. Oh, Hope Kitten, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Heck. Oh dear. My arm is basically hanging by a thread over. Oh God. It is not a fool. I'm sorry it's not feeling good. Anumbion, thank you for the follow. Hello, I got a lack of sleep though. Oh, Cos, thank you for popping by. Oh, Cosfrey, you're the one that Testing was talking about. I'll have to check you out. Especially if you have the good vibes. I'm gonna shout you out. Oh, sorry, I just exclamation marked your name. That's a good stream of moves. As you can see, I am professional. I'm really interested in what you're doing, but please have a nice lurk and take care. Oh, wait! Lurch! Thank you. Hi! And also, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Hope. That's very kind of you. I came with Annie's host and Twitch glitched out. Oh, bless. Hi, I hope you're having a good day. Hello. Oh, dear. Delinks, I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Hope. Oh, dear. Everything's going great. It's almost done aside from the paint with the bottom half of the suit. Umbreons, I'm not good at anything. It's lovely to have you here. I'm sorry. I hope you're having a great day regardless. I'm sure that that's not true, but I know the feeling. We have those days. I'm sure it's not true. Hope, hello. Hello, Hope. Oh, dear. Oh, Maddie, how's it going? I hope you're having a nice day. Thank you for the follow. Dearie me. Good night. It was a fun surprise stream. Ah, heck yeah. Take your time. Don't make it into a chore. Yeah. Can you show us the details you've got there? Yeah. Sorry, I should probably actually show you what we're doing. Right. Real quick rundown of cosplay, huh? Cosplay is this one in the corner. I never know where my hand is. Excuse me. So we're doing the entire costume. You can kind of see some of it, but oh no, you can't. I'll have to switch cameras. You can kind of see some of it behind me, which is on the mannequin here, and behind that, it's not on top of its harness right now because I'd have to keep moving the camera so you could actually see it, but I'm doing the entire thing. So it's the character is what I will be wearing, and then the part above it is like on a harness above me, like a puppet. So it's the entire thing. It's Tokustomi from, it's from Madoka Magica, but it's more specifically from Madoka Magica Record, or sorry, Magia Record even. The costume itself is heavily inspired by the Little Match Girl story, so we are kind of leaning on that a lot, and we are at the moment embroidering panels from the story of the Little Match Girl into the interior of the Doppel coat. So we're doing a lot of free motion embroidery on the sewing machine, which is what a lot of this is, and then hand stitching over the top. And so at the moment we have, this is meant to be the scene where at the very end with the girl lying in the snow. I am now going to be sewing fire all around this. That's what we're doing today. Oh dear. Oh, it's Michi! Lynx, that makes a lot more sense. Yes, got you. Oh dear, you're welcome, Hope. I know I changed my name a lot. It's alright. Doing a luck when I finish some class readings. Oh, good luck. I hope that it goes well. Dear Lord, that'll be interesting. Oh no, my eyes. The eyes found me. Heck, they found you. I know that feel. My current cosplays are heavy, hand work heavy, yeah. A lot of it is on the machine, which, so like, most of this stitch work is all on the machine. Sorry, it's very close, because when I bring the machine, it means you can actually see what I'm doing. A lot of it is on the machine, but we then go over the top of it, and you can kind of see like a lot of the more 3D parts around the hair. Basically, any parts that I really want to stand out end up being hand stitched. I think one part, we've not finished this part, bear in mind, but it's on another panel. We're doing a lot of panels, basically, but this is another scene where she is flying with her grandmother. Second to last panel. We're doing it backwards. So the hair becomes very 3D when you stitch into it. So I think the grandmother's hair there and her hair there next to it become very 3D because you want it to really stand out against the background, as does her dress. Because, yeah, you really don't want her to blend in since the colours are very similar. Yeah. So I've done a lot more hand stitching there next to, I guess, for instance, the stuff down here, which is all machine stitched. But regardless, I suppose, of whether you hand stitch it or machine stitch it, because it's so much stitching, it takes a really long time. Yes, but that's okay. Ah, dear. Glad you're doing okay, not pushing yourself too hard. No, I'm having a good time, but thank you. Also, who done the horn? Fries! Thank you for the horn. Back to race. You've got this, All the spoons for the house, you've got this. Good luck. Right, let's move this out of the way. I've just been basically tracing some of where I want the fire to be. Oh, dear. And Skittles, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I keep losing the tab for this read. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Good luck. So this kind of work isn't the kind of thing that I freak out when I see, but seeing how much work you're putting into this, I notice might have... Oh, bless you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, it's very different from foam work, but it's fun. I enjoy it. The other thing is I have put down the feed. I am still using a... Oh, God. Sorry. I am still using a walking foot for this bit because I'm going to be doing a lot of straight backwards and forward stitching. It's very similar to when we did the veins on the inside of the bows, which I might be able to show you actually for anyone who hasn't seen it, because I haven't finished one of the bows yet because I can't find the heckin' bit that goes around the middle. So we did all of this with the straight stitching foot as well, so the walking foot, because you don't really need the hoop foot on it for that, because we're not creating we want more straight stitchings for the fire, kind of more like this. Yeah, so we're going to be doing something very similar to this for the fire, but yeah. Let's see if I can make sure the light is alright. I think this will be good once the fabric's in there. The lighting has been a consistent issue. But that's okay. We work with what we have. Let's see. I go here. I'm also going, I think, with the darkest first. I can always come back to the red. Oh, I'm actually not going with the darkest first. This isn't the darkest red I have. Should I be going with the darkest first? Probably. Probably. I'm gonna change the red that I have here. This is not my darkest red, so let's put my darkest red on there first, I think. Is this my darkest red? No. This is my darkest red. Is this too dark, actually? Yeah, there's really no... I do wonder if there's any point in using that. Because it's fire, right? Nah, actually, I changed my mind. There was no point in me unthreading it. I'm going to use this one. You know what? I thought about it and I changed my mind. Remember to drink the brew. You're right. I should be drinking the brew. Let me rethread and then I'll drink the brew. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, get around there. End is looking a little raggedy, but that's okay. You want a thread? Raggedy ends are not super easy to thread. I feel like I'm forcing it through. That's okay. If it goes through, it's okay. Right. Bobbin is already good. And yeah, we should be okay with this. So yeah, again, I want this to be quite... I don't know. I might change to a hoop foot for this. I'm not sure. I don't think I need to. I got this down right. Oh, have I got this really... Oh, this doesn't like it for some reason. What's happening? What's happening here? What are you unhappy about? Something's not happy. What's got you in a mess today? Now what's that about, huh? Is it because I have a foot on the machine? I could just take the foot off. Like, listen, if you don't want a foot on you, I can take the foot off completely. If you're not feeling a foot today, I'll sew without a foot if I have to. I don't particularly want to, but nothing's wrong here. Wait a minute. Oi oi. Oi now. I will rethread the bobbin, but it looks perfect. I swear to God. We had a day, I want to say last week, where my machine just decided it was not having it. It just didn't want to sew, and there was no reason it didn't want to so. And I swear to God. The brew? Coffee? Tea! Oh, now refuse my coffee is the brew. Anything hot. Also, drink fruit salad. Hi, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'd say it's not even out of context though, you know, that one. Because the sewing machine being fussy is almost like a weekly occurrence at the moment. It really doesn't like, take that off. I need to put that somewhere safe actually. I'll put that with my parts. Put it with the other feet. Will you sew without a foot? It's also, by the way, I'm thoroughly cleaning it like every 2 weeks at the moment. I'm being like so nice to it. It's got really nice thread. It's being cleaned. It's like, it's getting all of the nice things. And yet, it's not really doing very much good stuff. Not that I dislike you. It's just, it's having a bit of a time. I did order, by the way, a new hoop foot. Because I wonder if my old hoop foot was having a... It's a closed hoop foot, so I ordered an open hoop foot to see if that has a positive change on it. But because to be fair, I think some of the stitches maybe it didn't like very much. You like that more? You do like that more? Okay, fine, whatever. We'll go without a foot for now. And when the open hoop foot arrives, we'll see if you prefer that, yeah? How's that sound? God, you are fussy at the moment. I don't know why you're so fussy. I don't know who brought you up to be this fussy. It definitely wasn't me. But, whatever. We're just gonna be going up and down. This is why it's like I didn't need it to be like this, because having it like this almost makes it more messy, and I wanted it to be very straight, but it's whatever. We can do it. Okay. I guess I can do some nice like flaky bits around the edge, which is nice. It's always nice to have some nice flaky bits. It's fire, so flaky bits are expected, I suppose. And do some nice clips around the top. And let's make sure we get some nice pieces around here. And go around. Let's actually take out the other piece as well. Oh, good morning. I did some clown makeup. Oh, heck. That's an intense one to do early in the morning. Sounds fun though. How'd it go? Already clowny, but like crazy makeup. Oh, nice, fair. Spoiled brat of a sewing machine. Well, this is a thing though, it's not. I swear, like, I would never. I would never. That's not me, that's not me. I would never do that to my sewing machine. No. I don't spoil it that much. I don't. But for some reason, it's got it in its mind that it's spoiled, and I don't know. I don't know where it's got that from, because like I said, it's not me. It's not me, but it's acting like it is, and I'm not encouraging it, that's for sure. It might make it look like the building's on fire, but you know what? It's an aesthetic. It's an aesthetic choice. My aesthetic choice is the building's on fire. The building's not on fire, but... There we go. Oh! I did actually also have some news, by the way. A couple pieces of news of things that have happened behind the scenes. So people in the week earlier knew that I was trying to get a doctor's appointment for my cough, right? Because I have a cough all the time. It's been affecting my streams, and have I run out of bobbin? No, it's just a top thread. So I've been trying to get a doctor's appointment. It's not like a, just to make people very, very clear, it's not a COVID cough. It's a cough that I've had since I was like 7, and I kind of just need to get it sorted because, you know, no one wants a cough for that long, myself included. But yeah, so I've been trying to get an appointment for this, and last week I did get a phone appointment with a doctor, which was 2 minutes long, and it's a cough, but I'm also very like short of breath all the time. and I was short of breath on the call because I'd literally just gone up the stairs. But because I didn't cough in the 2-minute phone call, they told me that I probably didn't have a cough and that it wasn't real. I was like, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for telling me that. I'm very happy that you have gone out of your way to tell me that I'm lying, and it can't be true because I didn't cough for 2 minutes. Good, thank you. So yeah, that was fun. And then after that, I spent, like, I think at that point 2 days trying to call them to make what they wanted me to book was like a general appointment for a different line. And nobody answered the phone, and when somebody did answer the phone, they hung up on me before I said anything other than hello. Hello? And they were like, hang up. I was like, great, thank you. Great, amazing. Because they don't have a hold, our surgery doesn't have any sort of hold music or anything like that, so if the line is busy, it drops. And the once we did get through, they hung up on me. And I was like, amazing, great. So yeah, it basically was kind of trash. But I tried 2 more days, and on the 4th day overall, we got an appointment. I think I called them 80 times. Because the line dropped 80 times. Oh my god. Yeah, so yeah, anyone who wanted an update on that, we got an appointment for like 2 weeks time, and oh, I need to put this on here the screen now that I remember 2 weeks. But yeah, it took like 2 weeks. No, it didn't take 2 weeks. It's in 2 weeks. It took 4 days. It was very intense. Oh, it's kind of hilarious. So I need to put this on here because we have a countdown, but it's not a great countdown, and I shall make a better one. Yeah, it was kind of intense, but we got there. We were a bit shook. I literally had to get somebody to help me call them up because, yeah, I couldn't do it on my own. I'm on the wrong thing, sorry. I can't click my box. There we go. I want it smaller. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Woo! That's alright, you don't need to apologise, it's okay. It was kind of hilarious, but also like, I kind of needed an appointment. It was hilarious, but also like, I mean, the thing about being told that I didn't have a cough wasn't quite so funny, because it was also like, I'm literally like wheezing on the phone with you because I want up the stairs, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. But the trying to get an appointment. I was like every time before stream, because it was on Monday as well, like, so on Monday before stream, on Friday before stream, I was literally just there like calling, like, and I think every time before stream, I literally just in my head had like beep, 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 because that's what the line dropping sounds like to me, and yeah, I just had that in like ingrained in my head every day before stream. I was so used to hearing it that it was just like, oh my god. And again, I don't want to make it sound like, by the way, I don't want it to sound like I'm blaming any specific doctor or like any specific, like, it's not also not the receptionist's fault particularly, because like, the thing is, it's not their fault, the surgery doesn't have a hold line, so I don't want it to come across as like, oh, the receptionists were nasty. They weren't. When I actually got through to someone, they were lovely. But yeah, they don't have a hold line, so if there is somebody on the phone, your call will drop. And, you know, we're still in kind of just coming out of the cold months. Of course there are going to be people on the phone. There are also people on the phone probably booking COVID tests. They might still, I don't know if they're still doing flu jabs, but like, there are plenty of other jabs you might need. You know, people are booking things through the general line every day. So it's like, of course it's busy. Of course someone could call just a few seconds before you and get that. So yeah, it's like, it's not their fault, but it is very difficult because there's not a hold line to actually get through to anyone. And it's not the receptionist's job to make there be a hold line. Oh dear. Well, I'm curious, how is the healthcare system in the UK? In my experience, it's very different depending on where you are. I've had some really good experiences with my GP. Like the whole practice. and some experiences where like the system just isn't as good. And like that's within Wales as well as within England and stuff like that. So I think it just depends on how well it's managed, because some places are managed better than others, and a lot of places will only have one GP per area, right? And if your GP is not well managed, like for instance this one, it's clearly just not, they just need a hold line, but they don't have one, and that would make things a lot better, right? Like just that little change would mean that you could sit in a hold queue for however long you needed. And like the interactions that I had with the staff there, oh my god. Hoomst. Thank you for the follow, Hoomst. Who? It's very kind of you. Oh dear. But yeah. Oh god, it's like my evil half. Oh my god. Who? Happy April 1st. Oh, it's so disturbing to look at it in chat. Is that like a flesh color, or like a, I don't know, I guess jellyfish could be orange. Is probably one of the most common colors for jellyfish though, huh? I'm like yellow, blue or orange is probably the most. Zombie flesh, green. Yeah, green. Like there's like a greeny color. Coral is pretty flesh colored. For a jellyfish? I don't know. But I guess zombie flesh would be, oh god, a crafty jelly flesh. God, it's so grim. Oh. It would just be me, but like a zombie, huh? Oh. Thank you for the sub. It's very kind of you, a crafty jellyflesh. Whomst. Whom? I need to know who. Whomst. Oh. God. Whomst. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you for the sub. Rainbow, that's your evil twin. That's how it feels. A crafty jellyfish would be rainbow. Well, no, because that sounds really nice, right? I want to be rainbow. But if a crafty jellyfish is my evil twin, why do they get to be rainbow? I want to be rainbow. Like, that doesn't seem fair. Welcome to the stream. I am sowing some fire, which I will promptly jump into. I think that's the only reasonable thing to be doing after this. Oh dear. Grayscale rainbow. Yeah, yeah. Although, is that then like 50 Shades of Grey? Because I don't feel very comfortable with that either, you know? I don't know how I feel about that either. Oh. Dude, I had to read that way too many times to realize it said flesh instead of fish. I didn't. I saw it instantly and was like, something's off here. Hoopst whilst flesh me now. Bizarre jelly. Oh, how about a red scale a rainbow then? Red scale. Oh, that's it. Yeah, red scale rainbow. Yeah, that sounds about right. Rainbow, but it's all red. Everything's scary. I'm smart. I'm smart. Yes. Also, this is how we're doing with the fire, by the way. In case you're wondering, that's what the fire looks like. Oh god, where are you? There you are. Oh no, you're not. There you are. Fire. Hot. Understand colours. You understand colours, I understand angles. I'm like, there you are. Oh, no. Hello, Amelia. I am you from the future when you... Zah! No! Absolutely not. It's a heckin' thing. It's a heckin' thing. Right. Oh, God. How long is it until this is over? How long? We got 1.5 hours. You know, one flesh is too much flesh in the chat. Is this chairman's true form? No! We've seen chairman's true form. Chairman's true form is absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Chairman's true form is divine. And this is cursed. Chairman? Chairman's alright. Actually, can we... Is Chairman okay? Where? Whoo! Yeah, Chairman's fine. Thank you for horn. Like, wait, where's Chairman? Chairman's there. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, shoot. I forgot the Battenberg. Oh, Sandman! How's it going? Moist. You are divinely cursed. Hi, Mr. Sandman. How's it going? Someone in chat is... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, it's underscore. That's why. I'm so sorry. I was like, where's Mr. Sandman? Huh? There we go. We got you. We got you. I hope you're having a good day. Ooh, Escape from Tarkov. How's it going? I hope you're having a good stream. Heck. Skia, how's it going? It's been a while. I keep missing us. Oh, bless you. I hope the dev work is going well. That's fine. Please don't worry about missing them. That's fine. Honestly, we've just been doing cursed stuff, so you haven't missed anything. You basically missed nothing. Oh dear. You've made so much progress. We've done some stuff, but honestly, as far as content goes, it's just cursed. It's just cursed. Oh dear. Going bad tonight was such a... Oh. Sometimes I feel getting your butt kicked can be more... Not more rewarding, but more funny. I hope it was okay. Oh dear. I hope there was some enjoyment to get out of it, even if it wasn't from winning. Which is clearly more rewarding, but like, you know. Because don't get me wrong, I like to win. I'm a competitive bean. I like to win. Okay, put some fire in here. Go! Sorry, it's not a lot of yellow to do. Apologies. Oh dear, we're making fire today, by the way. Yeah, it looks like this. I don't know where you are. There you are. Fire. Can you see it? Yeah. Fire. Oh heck! Ah. Watch your chat book start off automatically shutting out jelly flesh. That'd be kind of funny though. I'd be kind of alright with that. That's kind of hilarious. At least it's not shouting at me. That'd be alright. Oh, dev work is all over now, so good! Just debugging stuff. Oh, good luck with the debugging. I hope that goes well. Hope it's not too time consuming. Come back stronger next time. Kick some arse! Yes! Competitive bean flesh. Oh, that was a horrible sentence. Lork! Have good lork! Gonna go cry in the corner. Oh, Mr. Sandman. I do hope, yeah, next time goes better for you. Look after yourself. Make yourself a nice hot drink. Give yourself some good rest. Heck yeah. See what Fry says. Oh dear. Thank you for the raid. It was very kind of you. We just be doing some fire. I need to go back to red again. God dang it. I also need to drink some coffee. I have no idea how you whip the fabric around the machine like that and come up with such a... Well, you kind of just, have you drawn with a biro before? Draw with a biro and then pretend the needle is your biro. So it's kind of like the biro is on a stick and you're moving the paper. And if you can get used to drawing like that, that's exactly how you draw with the machine. Is put biro in mouth, like there, and then move the paper. And then this is how you draw with the machine, yeah? That's how you do it. If you want to practice and you don't have machine, go it out again. And then move the paper. And that's how you do it. Yeah. That's literally how I'm doing it. Literally, yeah. And if you can get used to that kind of movement, you'll get used to doing it in the hoop. Oh dear. Heck, does your competitive bean... come out doing it. No. Oh, we were talking about actually, speaking of carnivorous, there is one thing that was carnivorous that did come up, and that was carnivorous planets yesterday. I think that's the only thing that is actually carnivorous on this channel so far that, you know, it makes sense that wouldn't normally be carnivorous. Carnivorous planet. It's quite the skill read. Aw, thank you. That's very kind of you, Skimos. I've never heard of that. No? No? Oh, just gone back to me. No, it's not Welsh. It's just you got something in your mouth. It's alright. One being done. Heck yeah, get a cookie break and maybe a drink with your cookie. Just enjoy your cookie to the fullest. Oh. But yeah, that's how drawing with free motion goes. You use your hoop and then the needle is like a biro. So it's not that difficult once you get it out of your head that it's a needle. Because you don't really put your hands anywhere near the needle because you put them on the hoop. And if you get used to that movement, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not difficult. And I love drawing with biro. Drawing with biro is my favourite. So, yeah. Haha. Oh my god! Oh my god, is that a Koalaxy? Is that a Koalaxy in chat? How is a Koalaxy doing? I'm going to literally type your name and not shout you out. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh dear. Anyone who doesn't know Koalaxy, Koalaxy is a very, very sweet bean streamer with a ton of energy. Ton of energy. All of the good vibes. Definitely check them out if you want good vibes and good energy. Oh dear. I should become a famous Fortnite streamer. As someone who's never played Fortnite, I think I could do it. There. You have cookies too? Yeah, no, honestly, get cookies. Get a nice drink with them, because if you've got cookies, you might as well enjoy them to their full potential, which I think is with a drink, so that if your mouth gets a little bit dry, you can, like, moisten it. Girls got cookies too? Ooh, nice! I hear good things about that. Carnivorous planets. Yeah, carnivorous planets. They, like, you have Terra eating Gaia. Just nom 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 nom. Long time no see! Hello! We are doing some free motion embroidery. That's what we're doing. It's basically like, imagine your needle is a biro and you draw with it. There's like biro drawings, but with thread. It's very fun. I enjoy it a lot. It takes a while, same way that a biro drawing takes a while, but it's very fun. It's very fun. I enjoy it a lot. On a little mental health break. We appreciate it. No, it's fine. We have people to say hi when you come back. We have someone very cursed in chat at the moment. Please ignore. There is somebody in chat at the moment called a crafty jelly flesh. That's not me. Just so you know. Similar looking name. That's not me. Trick with cookies to leave them out overnight so they get chewy. Wait, does that make them chewy? Ooh. Normally that just makes my biscuits dry. How are you doing, Jelly? I'm good. I'm good. You're just there like, What type of treat? What type of tea are we drinking today? We're not drinking tree. Well, arguments there, I suppose. Is English breakfast. Very standard, very standard. My tea got lost in the post. Someone else has my tea. Oh, dear. What kind of cursed? Well, their name is A Crafty Jelly Flesh, so... and they keep putting flesh in their sentences. So... or carnivorous. Flesh or carnivorous. It's that. Oh dear, Jelly is forgetting who she is. Heck, not the same. Cookies not. Oh, cookies not biscuits. Ah, I see. Not the same. I get it. I get it. That's where I'm hecking up. It depends on the cookie type. When they get stale, it varies with what happens. That's probably where the mess up is. Yeah. The humour is very fleshed out. Oh, see, the thing is, all I can think about is, have you seen those like slabs of flesh, but they're not real flesh? Have you seen slabs of flesh? Have you seen those slabs of flesh that people like practice things on, like stitching and stuff like that? Or like maybe even like practicing like tattoos, but mainly I see like practicing like how to stitch together a wound, and it's like a slab of fake flesh. All I can think of right now is like them like slabs of flesh, and they're like not real, but they're like real enough. Honestly, I don't mind looking at real gore, but something about those fake slabs of flesh, I don't know what it is. I just don't like them. I also don't like the feeling of like, I don't know what you call them. I guess they're probably made of the same stuff as the fake slabs of flesh. They're like I don't know. Sorry, you're talking about baking and I'm like, fake slabs of flesh. No, I'm cursed. Oh no. I have a steak and see Jelly's reaction. Preferred chewy cookies all day long. I love a chewy cookie. I do. I love biscuits too, because biscuits are good for Dunkin', but chewy cookies are lovely. It's nice to meet you. I bake as a hobby when I have kitchen space. Same, honestly, but not very often. Like, I'll be honest, when we have like spare butter and stuff like that, that's when I find myself baking. So I'm like, I don't want to waste the butter, but also I don't often have things like butter. We always have flour and sugar, but it's butter that I think we often don't have, and I won't go out of my way to buy it. But every now and again, a recipe will like call for butter, but like not a huge amount of it. And if we get it, I'm like, well, I might as well use this for something else, not just this recipe, so that we don't waste it, and then I'll end up making like a cake or biscuits or something like that. And that's normally when I'll end up baking. So I won't go out of my way to bake, but when we use a recipe with butter, that's normally the week that I'll end up baking something. Because we have spare butter. Unless it's like a special occasion, and you know, I fancy it. Yeah, like that, but it's just like a strip of flesh. You know? It's like that, but just a strip of flesh. It's basically made of the same thing, it's just like a chunk of it. I don't like that. It's a very specific thing to not like, truth be told, but I don't like them. flesh. I'm not keen. Oh, the cookies I'm eating right now are kind of... Oh, lemon shortbread. That sounds delicious. So we do sugar cookies or chocolate... I do like sugar cookies. They are pretty good. Chocolate chip are really good. To be fair, chocolate chip are like a standard fave. I think one that I really like, they are kind of very kind of like a little different to both, but they are a shortbread style cookie, or biscuit even, I should say. Maybe. I don't know, because they call themselves a biscuit, so I'll call them a biscuit. But they got raisins in them, and like growing up, my family would call them fly biscuits, because they look like they have flies in them, but they're raisins, right? But they're very thin, and they're shortbread with like raisins in them. They're so good for dunking in tea. They're just perfect. I don't know what they're called, but they're really good. They're like shortbread with raisins. They're really good for dunking in tea, and I love them. And yeah, my family would call them fly biscuits, because it looks like there are flies trapped in them. So every now and again, someone would be like, can you pick up some fly biscuits? Or can we get fly biscuits this week? Because, you know, we want them. Okay, so we have a bit of an issue with the thread again. There we go. Oh, what have I missed? Fun fact, for deviled eggs or simple hard-boiled eggs, you need older eggs, because fresh eggs don't peel cleanly. Oh, really? Do not? I didn't know that. Oh, heck. You learn something new every day, I suppose. I was not aware. They look good for dunking in the right circumstances, but I think they do better as a comparison to a nice dessert tea. Gelatin? It is skin. It's the same stuff. It's just a big slab of skin. Oh, did this apply to duck eggs too? Get out. I believe so. Flesh. Oh, heck. Did you learn to lick ballistics dummies? No, it's literally the same thing. It's just a big slab of flesh. Oh dear, the betrayal you feel when reach for a cookie, the thing is chocolate and turn out to be raisins. I like the raisins! Also unpredictable! How is it going? I hope you are having a good day. Welcome. Welcome. Oh dear, we have someone very cursed in chat at the moment, but I hope you are having a good day. Oh, I'm just doing it again. God, oh, no. Oh, no. You know, I'm doing a really good job. Anyone who doesn't know Unpredictable, they do all sorts of art, and they also do some games too. Yeah, they're very, very cool. Cool bean. There you go, you can't do one chocolate chip or snickerdoodle. Have I had a snickerdoodle? I don't think that I have. I dug digestive biscuits that have raisins in them, they eat, but not when I'm expecting chocolate. Well, this is the thing, I suppose, is like I'm always expecting raisin when I get the raisin ones. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's because I'm not getting like a bad expectation and then nah. Stopping to say hi, should be asleep. Aw, if you need to get some sleep, please get those good Z's. Go look after yourself. You don't want to get sick or anything. Go look after yourself, get some good Z's, get some good foods and such. Yes. Jelly, you are not cursed. You are. How do you know all this wound stitching stuff? Are you studying to be a surgeon or are you making it? No. It's literally, it's just stuff that they had, I think, like that I've just like seen around in their like programs about that sort of stuff. So it's not even like I've seen somebody do it. It's just like, I remember watching programs about people learning to be it and they'd like have it in the background. I remember people like slapping it and it'd be like, and I'd be like, I never want to see it again. Although I think that I have touched a tattoo one. I don't know if it's the same stuff as the only thing, so I can't confirm whether or not they are exactly the same. Oh, hi Shifty Blook. Just a heads up, that person in chat is not me. It's not me. I know it's bad academic form, but I might skim the heck out of the last reading since it's 3. Oh, jeez, that's so early. Look after yourself. Look after yourself. Cupcake Gryffindor, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. You are not me. You are not me, Flesh. You are not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. None of... Oh, God. The weirdest... Listen, before streaming today, I didn't even realize it was April Fool's. And then I immediately get April Fool's within, like, what? Fries. What was that? How quickly did you do it? Like, I want to say... like within 20 minutes for definite, but it might have been quicker than that. And now we have somebody in the chat that is very close to me. Very close. But like, in context, is my skin talking to you? Is my skin talking to you? Could we get like a crafty jelly stomach? A crafty jelly nose? Like a crafty jelly eye? Like a crafty jelly foot? Like, are these things that could appear in chat that start talking to the rest of chat? Is this something that could happen? Because I don't fancy this. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know how I feel about that. The flesh one is weird, but oh, I don't know how I feel about my feet talking to people in Twitch. Shifty Blue. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's very kind of you. Dear me. Sure it isn't. You always say that. No, it's not me though. Where is it? Where there is jellyfish, there is jelly flesh. Oh. 2 jellies, which is the real one, me. Do you know who it is? Me. No, I don't know. Sorry, no. No, I don't know who flesh is at all. Pretty much like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, it was really quick. Don't be your true self. Maybe less than that real sweet, god damn it. I have morbid curiosity about medical topics myself. There's Instagram. Yeah, I am also like, I don't have, like, I wouldn't say like morbid curiosity, but like, whenever like things like that appear on, not Instagram, wrong platform, like YouTube, I'm always like, oh cool, I'll like look it up. But I guess, what have I run out of? Bobbin, okay. So I've run out of something here. Like, I'm curious, like when they say like a new medical breakthrough for something, like it might literally have nothing to do with me. I'm just like, oh cool. That's interesting. Good for you. Good for you guys. I'm glad things are going a bit better. But like, I'm just curious. I'm glad things are going well for some people. But like, I'm not particularly grossed out by things too much, so I don't mind watching these videos. If it's like surgery and stuff like that, or like a new technique and it's like a bit intense. But I don't like the skin slab. I'm not keen. When they show like it on that slab, it's like about it where they just like slap the skin slab and it's like I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Something about that, I'm just like, no, stop. Will the real jelly? Me. I can't stand up very well, but it's me. Oh, no, it's me. Also, Tap Tap! How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Who's the foot? Who's the foot? Who's the foot? Who's the foot? Slap the skin. Who's the foot? I got 85% on procedure chest. Oh my god! It's on the surgery app. Oh heck! Pull yourself together. My foot and my skin is in the chat. Also, anyone who doesn't know Terp, Terp is a very talented artist on Twitch. We're gonna look at the positive stuff. Terp is a very talented artist on Twitch. They do a lot of really, really cool, really interesting, very colourful stuff on Twitch. They also make, I think, occasionally emotes. They're very cool. Definitely check them out. Who gifted a sub to my foot? Zay! Zay! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to my foot. Very unnecessary. You didn't need to do that. But thank you so much for the sub to my foot. The last couple made me decide definitely to wear a helmet while skateboarding and cycling. Oh, to be fair, it's definitely a good idea to wear a helmet while cycling. Skateboarding I know not very much about, but I would probably, if I was to ever skateboard, I would wear everything. Like all the pads, like on my elbows and knees and probably shins, and yes, a helmet for sure. I know I'd be going over left, right and centre, so like why not minimise the damage? Oh, I'm the foot of the sewing machine. Oh. Damn! Oh, actually, I get. You know what? Let's just keep looking at the positive stuff. Oh, can I do more? Could I do this? Does it work? Yay! So one of my mods down, very sweet bean. My sewing machine is going mental. God damn it! Very sweet bean. Does a lot of very long streams. Currently playing, I think, Life is Strange. They're very cool, and they do a lot of different games, but they're very normally long streams. So if you're looking for someone to watch for a long time, definitely check out them. And I get this right again for sure. It is. Other mod, Shifty Bluke, who does a lot of world building streams. So if you're interested in, I guess, more like D&D world building and like world building in other style games like Minecraft and I guess in this airport CEO, definitely check out Shifty Bluke. That is just like sort of content they do. I swear to God. Wait, oh no, that's a crafty jelly flash. I legitimately thought you were me for a second, and I was like, wait a minute, who, wait, are you just seeing this now, Dem? Flesh has been here for ages. We also have a crafty jelly foot, so we have my flesh and my foot here. Oh my God. It's so confusing. Everyone looks so similar. Oh God, Punisher! Thank you for the lurk. That's very kind of you. I hope things are going well. Oh my God. There's a YouTube short of a guy riding a longboard who hits the ground with the back of his head first, gets someone's I love helmets with a huge grin. Oh God. Banana, how's it going? Your foot isn't made of flesh? Your foot, yeah, my foot and my flesh. Well, you know, I would like to think that they are somewhat, maybe they're like, I don't know, cousins? You know, they're probably related, but I don't know. I'm not. It's not me. I think you may have been the only streamer who subscribes to the rich. Whose foot subscribes to the rich. I am made of metal. Oh God. You can't tell them that foot. It's meant to be a secret. You're giving away our secrets. Okay, I probably have good. Oh, Banana, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I hope things go okay, and that if you do end up having COVID, that you don't have too many of the more severe symptoms, and you can get through it. Okay. Of course, ideally that you don't have it, but if you do, I hope it's not too serious and that you end up being okay. I am not flesh. Secrets. We have secrets. God damn it. I hate. Oh God. You put Jesus in chat. You know? You do. This chat probably needs it. One flesh and one foot is probably too many feet and flesh. So when I had contact with my best friend who tested positive and I recently came down with a cold, but I didn't have any typical symptoms, just a blocked nose, lots of sneezing, and a headache. If that's the case, hopefully that is all it stays as if it does end up becoming positive. Hopefully that's all it stays as. I mean, personally, I know a lot of people, an awful lot of people who have had COVID. I mean, it's the job that I work in, you know. I think a lot of people in the UK that work in retail could probably attest that, unfortunately, a lot of us get COVID. You know, it's unfortunate, but it's how it is. We admit. But yeah, I know a lot of people who have had it, and a lot of people that is the only symptoms that they've ever had. And of course, you know, they've done probably similar to you, where they've self-isolated as soon as they've seen anything. But They've tested positive with literally just a blocked nose. And that's all they've had for 14 days, a blocked nose. And I hope that is all it is for you too. I wish you the well, fingers crossed. Who is Brain? Right, honestly though, for real, Flesh, listen, I have no qualms with you. You're not the best Flesh in the world. Like you get an awful lot of eczema, but listen, I understand. Spring's hard. Foot, you're fine. I have no love nor hate for you. You're fine. Brain, on the other hand, listen here. I have some choice words for you. Now, whoever has chosen to be Brain, you and me, we don't get along. You have made a big mistake. I'm watching you. We're not friends, you and I. Thank you for the posture check, Turp. I wanted to test anyhow, just in case. Yeah. Probably a good. I wish you the best of luck. I wish we could see up below the waist. It could be our foot. Shh. Do I have COVID? No, I have a cough because I always have a cough. Sorry, Delcy. Also, how's it going, Delcy? Yeah, I don't know why I'm apologising for not having COVID. I'm very sorry. I'm afraid that I don't have COVID. No, I had to do a test before calling the doctors just to confirm that I didn't have a cough because I had COVID. I have a cough because I always have a cough. Yeah. But because I'm going to the doctors for a cough, you have to confirm that it's not because of COVID, which makes a lot of sense, to be fair. But I've had this cough since I was 9 or 8, around that age. It's difficult to tell because it's literally been so long since I first got this cough that when they're like, when did you get this cough? And they're like expecting like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm like, about, I would say 17 years ago. And they're like, what? It's like, listen, we did maybe go to the doctors about 17 years ago, but it's been a while since I've gone back, and they're like, why have you not done anything about it? I'm like, listen, I've had a lot on my mind. I've been busy. And it was never a problem before this year, and now it's a problem. So listen, I'll go to the doctors this year, but like before this year, I didn't care that much. But now it's a problem, and so now I'm coming to the doctors. Listen, I'm doing it now. Hate, double hate, loathe. Spill the choice words. My friend got it from my housemate and they both have all the typical symptoms. Yeah, it's odd how it can affect people so differently, but again, fingers crossed for you, absolutely. Feet are useful though. They are useful. I have no particular feelings towards them, but they're useful. I just came in. Welcome, I hope you're having a good day. I go through the sewing machine. I'm more helpful because you don't ruin my cosplays. You help me make them, to be fair. Okay, listen. Maybe I don't give you enough credit. You do be helping me make my cosplays. That being said, you're very twitchy, and I had to literally get a special thingy on my sewing machine. Spend a little extra on that because you're so twitchy. So, thoughts? Oh god, guy, mate. Oh, I got a cough. Because of perma lung damage. There's so many reasons people can get coughs. But of course, at the moment, you have to be on the safe side, I suppose, if you're going to a doctor, because there could be vulnerable people there. And there's always a chance as well that I could be asymptomatic with COVID and go in with a cough and spread it to everyone so easily because I'm constantly coughing, right? And so there's always that chance. So it's better, yeah, for me at least, just to check. I get it. I fully get it. I'll probably have to do another one before my actual appointment as well, but I'm off. It's fine. Gnarly stuff with the cough. They is. I did a very fast skim. I understood not a lot, and be honest, Dr. Lindsay can't milk for me that. You got this, Hope. You got this. Where is a I have to clear my throat as I say that. A coughing jellyfish. Literally, I'm right here every day. How many crafty jellyfish bits? We're up to 3, which is 3 too many. I just want to put it out there. Thank you. Oh. I hate that it's also Mumtha. Mumtha? It's like the worst of both worlds. A friend of mine works in a hospital. She was getting a little short of breath, so she went for a quick scan. I was like, oh my god. Ooh. There's always better to be safe than sorry. I say as I waited 17 years to get it checked. Listen, I'm not a good example of someone who's doing things the right way, but I'm doing it now. I was busy. But I'm doing it now. You know. One thing we do know, and I'm gonna eat my words now because I'm gonna go to the doctors and they're gonna be like, it's asthma. We know it's not asthma. Because I did go to the doctors before and they were like, we did stuff then, and they were like, it's definitely not asthma. And I was like, cool. Well, that's one thing. So, we know that, and then we stopped. Well, I say I stopped because I left home. And so it was kind of up to me to keep going, and I didn't. But I'd like to say in my defense, I did get pretty damn sick. So, you know, I kind of prioritized that over my lungs. Now, is that a good excuse? No, I could have really kept going and like kept mentioning, by the way, still got this really bad cough, by the way, at the same time, and I could have done it, but I didn't. Oh god, I see Brain in chat. I think I'm very useful. Well, here's the thing. Brain, useful. I saw a lot of I saw a lot of sewing knowledge in you. But on the other hand, the lining of my brain is what gives me migraines all the hecking time. And so, I kind of have to argue that you've hecked me up a lot over the years, right? And so Brain, me and you, we fight. My foot does not have a brain, so there's no thoughts for empty there, but oh my god, are my brain and my foot fighting? They are on opposite ends. Mine is from a rough round of, oh, pneumonia. This is one thing, pneumonia, I'd heard of it briefly, and it wasn't until I knew people that had it that I was like, Jesus Christ, it can really heck you up. Pneumonia is terrifying. I'm glad you're okay. Well, you're around now, at least. But yeah, it really hecks you up. 3, there's a number that calculated. I want to get a little stitching done, but I'm feeling like 3 AM is not the smart idea. I hope you can get some sleep. So you can get some good C's. So sorry, I just saw something in chat. So tomorrow you can feel like well refreshed, so that all of the information you've done today can actually sink in. Because otherwise, I hope you don't feel tomorrow that you've done all this work and then it's like, whew, because you haven't got enough sleep. Oh dear. She's on antibiotics most of the year and had to wear a mask. Oh, before anyone else was wearing them, because the reason she never got COVID is because of PPE she had to wear. Well, that's good. I will say, like, I feel quite lucky. I started wearing a mask also very, very, very early, but that is because I knew I had this cough which wasn't diagnosed, and I was like, I don't know how bad this is, right? I'm gonna wear a mask. And, you know, in Wales, you didn't have to wear a mask, I think, until August, which was later than the rest of the UK. So the rest of the UK had to wear masks back in, like, June. We didn't. And I chose to anyway. From earlier than that even, I think I was wearing a mask, because I was like, anything that I can do when I don't know what's wrong with my chest would probably be a smart move. And I've been very lucky so far, as far as I'm aware. There is always a chance that I've had COVID and been asymptomatic, of course, especially with the place that I work in, where there has been a lot of people that have had COVID. But as far as I'm aware, I've not had it. So yeah, fingers crossed. Who? A crafty jelly something. You're still making up your mind, are you? You're still making up your mind? Okay. Alright, well, how about I help you a little bit, yeah? How about you not be anything? How about you become someone else, yeah? Jesus Christ. Oh, a new challenger appears. Oh, this makes 4. It does. Should never put anyone in danger. Oh, I'm glad. Heck yeah. Oh, I see. That's not as great. I suppose I am the fleshy tiebreaker. I heard there was a place to be. Look, thinking is tough. I mean, you're not wrong. Thinking do be tough. This is why I don't do it foot above brain. Did you capitalize? Who? I can't tell if you're a different a crafty jelly something or if you've just capitalized yourself. I can't tell. Because I'm old, diabetic, and asthmatic, and my daughter's asthmatic. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, there's being... I felt like at the time a lot of people were like, oh, you're just overdoing it, but at the same time I was like, I don't know what's wrong with my lungs. I'm just doing it. Also, because I was coughing all the time, I was like, I'ma just do it. Because, like, I don't want people to think it's me. Morning, Robbie, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I see the chaos has further developed. There's so many of me. Robbie, be careful. There's a lot of people claiming to be me in chat today, right? And I just want you to know it's not me, okay? It's not me. They're not me. They don't represent me. It's not me, okay? You have been warned. You've been warned. Oh dear. Excuse me for the hiccup. Oh dear, capitals make everything more proper. Is this just so that you can be above the brain and the foot? So don't think brain and foot are capitalized. Is this your ploy? To fight brain and foot? Are you making a statement? Oh, there is a war in my body right now. Autonomous aspects of psyche can escape and present themselves as independent entities. You know, Terp, though, I absolutely agree with this, because I don't think of my stomach as something that I identify with at all. Like, me and my stomach don't get along, ever. And, like, I would say that my stomach is a whole nother person comparatively to me. It's like, it's different, and I don't say my brain to an extent as well, but, like, my stomach and me don't get along. And, like, I will literally, in the evenings, every now and again, my stomach will be rumbling and rumbling. I'll be like, shut up. Listen now. I've given you a good meal, and you are rumbling at me non-stop, and I didn't give you one thing that you can't absolutely digest, so you can shut up. I just do not get along with my stomach. Like, we're on different wavelengths. And so I agree, yeah. You ever violently remind of how crumbly it yes, when it falls in your tea. If you think I'm bad, you should see a crafty jelly lung. The thing is, with my lungs at least, I feel like they're doing absolutely their best, given the situation that I've kind of put them in, right? But with my stomach, it's like, no, you've been given the best, and you're still shining. So it doesn't really have an excuse. Whereas, you know, my lungs, like, they kind of have an excuse where they've not really been given the best in the world. Like, you know, I've not really looked after them as best as I could, and I could have taken them to the doctors earlier. I've not been good at looking after them over the years. I could have done better, right? But my stomach, I've heckin' looked after that thing. It's very needy and it wants very specific things, but I've given it those specific things, right? I've done what it wants, and yet it still fights me to this day, and there is legitimately no reason for it to fight me as much as it does, and so I fight back. Yeah, I have arguments. I don't know if other people have arguments with that, like that, but yeah, I pick my stomach. It's stupid. It's just, it doesn't understand a good thing, right? Like, I don't know many other people that would put up with its shenanigans the way that I do, and yeah, I get, there are nights where I'm just like, come on now, there really is no reason for you to be doing this. I'm about up to here with this. You just settle down. Oh dear. Woo! Thank you for shouting out Sunkoi again! Heck yeah! My internet died, they come back to I know, right? This is how I feel. Oh dear. It's only days away from Easter. How about some crafty jelly beans? Well, that's you're the beans, but not me. And crafty jelly bean is terrible. I don't know. Well, look how many more accounts are made on April 1st with Fool's Day jokes. That's yep. Probably quite a lot, honestly. I'd be interested in the Twitch statistics. That's kind of interesting, actually. Unpredictable. I just changed my name. Bad idea. I don't know about the cool. Furts. Furts. Oh no, Furt. You're gonna need to make a second account now with your original name in it. If you make an account now, probably no one's taken your original name yet, so you should be able to make another one. Oh, god damn it, Furt. Getting lost in abstract arguments. In my head is a day job. Yeah, yeah. I was here last. I crashed really fast. God damn it. It's committed to the bit. They did commit to the bit. Oh, God. Oh. Change your name once every 60 days. Bad move. Commitment. It's like one of those, if the wind changes, you're gonna be stuck like that. Oh, God. Maybe joke's on us. Maybe they wanted to be a foot. I don't know. I'm not here to shame anyone. Maybe they wanted to be a foot. Oh, but I didn't have to be my foot. Actually, wait, why did it have to be my foot? It could have been anyone's foot. You've not even seen my feet. You might not like my feet. Not that I'm gonna show you to check, but like, you might not even like my feet. So, that, you know. What if you saw my feet and were like, I've made a mistake? Then I'd be offended. As the owner of said feet, I'd be like, oi now. What's wrong with my feet? Excuse me. Oh, dear. I'm not gonna stream for a few months. Okay. Okay. But you could always just make another account, I think. And again, your old username should hopefully still be free because you've only just changed it. 2 months is long enough to not change your main account any sort of win. Clearly don't think over that. Oh dear. I want to be foot. No. There's foot talk. Oh. Is that not why you're here? Is it not for the foot talk? Wait, I'm confused. Because we're definitely a feet channel. I don't know what wasn't clear about the foot thing, right? Like, we're clearly a feet channel. Like, just look at us. Look at all the feet. Sorry, I just need to move that to one side so I can trim this. Go. We're having the thread issue again. It's only mild, but I caught it early this time, so that's probably why it's mild. Because we got it so early. Unsub, I'm here for this. Right, where does it start? Where's the issue begin? Because I'd rather go back to the source. Go. Oh dear. You're being judged? We can judge you for that. Why now? I am not asleep. Oh no, unpredictable. You need to get some Z's. You got a lot going on. You need to sleep. You need to heckin' sleep. We can judge you, Bobby. We can judge you. Person driven by multiple motivations is the person driven by true passion. Heck yeah. I would say my motivations are not feet. By the way. Sorry. Clarify. Motivation's not foot. That'd be an interesting reason to be on Twitch. My motivations are feet. Sewing. I don't know if Twitch would like that. Call the manager. What do they say? How would you like to take permanent vacation with none of the benefits? Oh god. Honestly though, sometimes I feel like that is kind of what you want, right? Permanent vacation. Oh. Cosplay is first, obs, then feet. Turn it up. I want more. Wait, more frog. Please, more frog. How do I make it zoom forward? Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn this song up because I really would like an abundance of frog. There you go. I did the type of shame. Oh, God. Oh, drink fruit salad. How's it going? Wait, were you feet? Were you foot? Have we found foot? We have an identity of one of the betrayers. It's foot. We vibing. Oh. Oh my god, is that a foot? Classy 8083. Sorry. We need to roast, don't roast me anymore. No. Oh, bless you, fruit salad. Yes. Okay. We will roast Robbie. Busted. Oh, it's so good. Right, I'm sorry. Robbie, you need to be roasted. I was just really jamming with the frogs. Oh, it's so good. Robbie! Robbie! Where are you? Robbie! A crafty jelly brain, you need to get out. Thank you so much for the follow. Get out. Robbie, where are you? Get out. A crafty jelly saying thank you for the follow, but get out. Honestly, we need to find Robbie. Where is Robbie? No, that's okay. I drink fruit salad. You have atoned. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Oh dear. Where's thank you for the host. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Right, where's Robbie? Robbie, we need you. We're trying to judge you. Oh dear. Oh god. Where's Robbie? Robbie! There you are! The conditions are terrible. I haven't seen my family in weeks and the pay. I'm not in the office yet! Listen, there are all these frogs here. What are you saying to the frogs, Robbie? Robbie! Robbie! Brain, get out! But thank you for the host, it's very kind of you. Oh dear. Okay, Robbie, it's time for you to get who? Oh no, you're so Coasties, thank you for the follow. You're actually you seem like a sweet bean. Thank you for the follow. Right, Robbie, get in my office right now. Ignore the frogs. Robbie. Right, I heard what you said. It's okay. There's no need to repeat. Please ignore the frogs. They are part of the atmosphere. Robbie, I heard what you said. I heard what you said. The conditions are terrible. That you haven't seen your family in weeks. That the pay is atrocious. Now, I truly wish I knew what you were talking about. But in truth, I don't think you've made one valid. Did you bring a horn into my office, Robbie? Right. First of all, get that horn out of here. Right. In truth, I don't think we've made one valid statement all day today. No, not one. Not one. Robbie? First of all, have you seen the paint job that we've recently had done in this building? It is sand, and it looks stunning. We have sandpaper walls. I don't know what more you could want. Secondly, the pay is rubbish. Excuse me? You mean you want more than nothing? Then you have to start doing some work, Robbie, because I'm not going to pay you if you're not doing anything. And thirdly, you haven't seen your family? We are your family! Who else do you want to see except us, Robbie? The business is your family now. When you signed up, you became part of the business. And now that you're part of the business, we are your family. Robbie... So, I am afraid that I have to take you quitting as invalid. So, yeah, I'm afraid I can't take your resignation. You're staying. Yeah. And on the subject of you not getting paid, I'm afraid that, yeah, you're right. You're not doing any work, so I'm afraid that I can't pay you. Yeah, good point, Robbie. So I'm afraid you're going to have to do a bit more work around here. Just a bit more work. I think I can see to increase your workload a little bit more as the kind manager of the business that I am. So let me just contact. There we go. Let me just contact a few other people. You don't have a badge nor a gun, Robbie. This is a business. We do stocks. Let me just contact a few other people. There we go. Okay, so I've managed to triple your workload, and And yeah, we'll see after that if we can maybe triple your pay from 0 to 0. There we go. There we go, Robbie. All right, goodbye. See you soon. See you soon. Goodbye. Take care, Robbie. See you around. There you go, Robbie. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They answered all your questions. They answered all your questions. Hi, Trinity. How's it going? This is a curse chat today. I hope you're having a good day. Clearly fake business, only deal in stonks. What do you mean it's a fake? No, not fake business. Not fake. Real business only. We do real business deals here. Very real. Very, very, very intense business deals, yes. With only the biggest of businesses. Manager Jelly got that Fisher Price phone. Shh. Who was getting judged? That was Robbie. Robbie was getting judged today. Am I having an issue? Are you doing an issue to me? You were. I knew it. I felt an issue. Stop that. There we go. Now, you might have noticed that I've sped up a little bit. The reason that I've sped up a little bit is because I've realised we haven't done as much work as I had intended to do, because everything got a little bit cursed, but also because I've already kind of done the more difficult framework part of today, this blade in particular, so I'm just kind of filling in the gaps now. Filling in the gaps is much easier, so that's what I'm doing. Right, let's do some of the outside pieces. Oh dear. Good name. You know, we've had a lot of curse names today. Good name. Heckin' unpleasurable. 10 out of 10. Oh dear. I hope you're having a good day. Oh dear. Oh Smurf, how you doing? I hope you're having a nice day today as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh. I hope everyone in chat as well. Well, there's a lot of people that are very similar names to me today, which is a bit of a nightmare, but it's happening. You mean Jellyflash? Did you mean Jellyflash? Because Jellyflash is also here today. Stop distracting Jelly. There's also Jelly. Yeah, Jelly Brain is also here. It's a time. We're having a time, but it's okay. I need to go to a darker color at the bottom here. But I think I come back to that. Yeah, so we have the outside of fire. Where are you? I can't tell where the camera is. There we go. The outside of the fire. We just send it to go fill it in like the other fires. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, Bessie's scared. That's very kind of you. Oh dear. Just woke up not too long ago. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's early. You've got a lot of time on April Fool's Day. Be careful. It's a scary place. A scary place. You'll find yourself. Maybe you don't want to find yourself today on April Fool's Day. Not a good day for finding yourself. Lonely time. Aww. See, now that kind of does sound like something I'd say. But then every now, you know, sometimes the people that are me will say something that's like, oh, that's kind of like something that I'd say. That's nice. And then they'll suddenly come out with something like, consume the flesh. And it's like, oh, you know... You know, maybe not quite. Oh. But then honestly, maybe it's worse when they say something that's like close to what I'd say, because it's almost like too close, right? I don't know. I don't know what's worse actually. Maybe that's worse. Oh god, I don't even know. Right, so I'm trying to get the hoop in a really good position. A little difficult. go. All those things the chairman said were a prank, right? Right? I am afraid I can't speak for the chairman. I don't rule. Sorry about that. It's all very meta. What does meta actually mean? Does somebody know what meta? So, like, literally, I hear meta all the time, but I think it's one of those words that I've never really gone out of my way to fully understand. Does it just mean like I don't know. It's all very meta. Does it mean like breaking the fourth wall? I don't know. I'm never really fully sure. I am a distraction. You're not wrong there, brain. My brain is always all over the place. Oh dear. Meta is beyond literally. Oh really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Of a creative work, referring to self, literally the conventions of its genre, self-referential. The enterprise is inherently meta since it doesn't review movies, for instance. It reviews the reviewers who review. Oh my god, movies. It's a prefix. Look inside of something would be my definition. Jesus, it's a difficult word, right? Because I hear it thrown around a lot, especially I think because of the sort of things that I'm interested in. I guess with you know, you hear it a lot thrown around, even in like events like Comic-Cons, but like in movies and games and animes and stuff like that. You hear it a lot being like, oh yeah, that was very meta. And like, so I kind of understand the context in which it's used in, but I never really understand what the actual word itself means. I just know how to use it. I don't know if many other people find themselves in that situation a lot, but like that's how I understand the word meta. Is like I know where it gets used, I just don't really understand the word. So I'm always a bit hesitant to ever use it. Like I think that the word goes here, but I don't really understand how it works. Oh dear. Migraines go brrr. They do go brrr, but they also go ugh. Try reading Breakfast of Champions. Reading Breakfast of Champions, okay. I actually, you know what? I think I've gifted that to someone before because of something, like probably a similar reason, like they wanted the book. In common usage, it sort of means self-referencing or referencing to larger things. Oh, okay, yeah, you know what, actually? Yeah, that's kind of where I see it a lot. It's like in self-referential stuff. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like Regan. Stop. You know, I actually went and told Shiny. I didn't tell him exactly like that. I was like, Shiny, can you do me a favor and can you tell me how you would spell regen? And he was like R-E-G-E-N, and I was like, no. And he was like, why? And I was like, because apparently I've been saying it wrong my entire life. I was like, how do you say it? And I was like, Regan. He was like, have you been saying it like that on stream? And I was like, yeah, I've been saying Regan. Oh, it was good. Good stuff. I'm glad. The thing is, I'm still gonna mess that up. I've been saying it like that for so long. For so long. And that's like a game that I've played a lot. It wouldn't be so bad if I'd only played that game a little bit, but I put hundreds of hours into that game. Oh, God. It's when you comment on yourself to a degree, so it seems fair. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, Regan. Meta concepts and are natural concept of life in fractals as above, so below. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you hear it so much, and again in superheroes and stuff like that, where things are like it's meta because it's commenting on something that's already happened within the series, right? Or like in another, you know, you hear it a lot about in superhero stuff in like Marvel or DC of things being meta, and so I kind of understand the situations in which it gets used, but I never really understood what it actually meant. More like how to use it. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the posture check. I appreciate it. Little Jelly should have spent more time in school. Listen, you know what? You know what though? Right. You know what? Right. Taking you into face cam, right? Okay, so you know who got actually an A star in their English speaking though? this person. So maybe I can't say Regan, but I can say a lot of other words good. I just can't say some words good, but I can say other words good. I was good at the speaking English. It just doesn't show that much, okay? Oh god. Yeah, there was like it was like before we did our GCSEs, they had like an English speaking exam, and it was like the only English exam that I got a good grade in. I got an A star, and I was like one of my only A stars ever. Definitely the only A star I got in English, and it was for speaking. Meta is meta. Meta is meta. Yeah, that kind of, which is very confusing, but yeah. It's like, how do you tell if a person is a plumber or chemist? Ask them to say unionized? Oh god, that's a hard word as well. Oh, gotta go take care of all of the jelly. Oh god, you got this, Crafty. You got this. Oh, that's weird. You got this something. Yes, there you go. Uh-oh. Hey, yeah. Brain. I guess technically yes. Regan wasn't a word in the test. Well, no, it wasn't. But still. If you don't often occasionally contradict yourself when the position isn't nearly complex enough. Okay. I can say other words good. I'm good at speaking. I can. A star? Yes. Oh, am I? Heck yeah. Oh, to be fair though, I wouldn't be fully surprised. Not if I was a plumber. I'm not a plumber. But like, if I'd come across potentially some of these words before. Because we did a lot of stuff with building regs in university, we like went through so many building regulations. And a lot of it did cover electricity and plumbing and heating. Because it's in the building regulations, isn't it? So, comes along saying in it, I got an A star in my English. Nah. It's how you speak on a daily basis, I don't think actually impacts, you know, whether or not you're any good at English as a subject, or like your native language as a subject, whatever it is. Because you can choose to speak good, but I don't necessarily mean that you have to speak good all the time. Well, like, and also, I don't know, I think I don't mind speaking in front of people, and I never really have. But as a kid, I think a lot, like, especially when you're in your teenage years, a lot of people did have a big fear of speaking in front of people, and I really didn't. Honestly, I couldn't have cared less. Whether I was speaking in front of one person or, like, you know, a class or two, it didn't matter too much to me. I got nervous, but like, I don't think comparatively to a lot of the people in my year, I didn't get too nervous. And honestly, I still don't get super nervous. There are some things I do struggle with, which is if it's something that I really care about, then yes, I'll get very nervous. But most things that I don't care about, like if it's just this, like you know, blabbering on and on forever about cursed stuff, honestly, I could do that in front of a fair few people most of the time. If I can see a lot of them, that's where I get a bit more iffy about it. Like when I can see the people. But when you're on a stage, you know, you actually can't really see that many people because of lights. It's kind of nice how they do that, where you have lights on you so you actually really can't see anything. It's probably not on purpose, it's probably just to make sure that the lighting is good. But basically every time I've been on a stage, I haven't been able to see shit. I've been basically blind to the world. Oh dear. Also, Blocker, I hope you're having a good day. Chemists would think of it as, oh, ionized. I see. Instead of unionized. Got it. Oh, that's interesting. Look at Silver Lining, Jenny. People who could say vegan are far less entertaining. Oh, God. Heck. I'm gonna go off. Unpredictable. Get some good sleep. I hope you have a nice night. Hope things go well for you. Do it fine and winning to Howard. Will do. Take care. Have a good lark! There were a few people who actually passed out when they had to speak Swedish in front of the class. Oh, I'm not surprised at that language. The thing is, yeah, like there are definitely people who get very, and especially just speaking in front of people. And I don't blame them either. It's not to say like, oh, why would you get so nervous? Like, no, it is. If you're not used to speaking in front of people or being in front of a large crowd and performing, it definitely is something that I could definitely see making you very nervous. and you don't want to mess up, and it feels like there's a lot of pressure on you. And I think when you're younger as well, even like the first exams you do, although when you look back on it and you're like, I was 10, that exam didn't really mean anything, at the time it really feels like it means a lot. And like, you know, it doesn't take away from the fact that it felt like it meant a lot at the time. So of course, if you haven't done anything like that and then you suddenly get thrown into a situation where you suddenly have to perform like that, it's gonna feel horrible. But I had actually been on stage quite a bit before that, because a lot of people already know, but I did classical guitar growing up. I think that really helped me when it came to being on a stage, and I actually really like being on stage. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it. That wasn't something that was stressful. Well, I mean, again, I'd get nervous, but I wouldn't be like dreading it like a lot of people would. I'd always really look forward to it. I loved performing in front of people. And as far as doing talking and stuff like that on a stage in front of people, I wasn't like a big drama head like a lot of other people. I do a bit of drama, but I wasn't like massive. But when it came to talking in front of people, it was nowhere near as nerve-wracking as playing a guitar piece in front of like an audience of guitarists, for instance. Like, you know, to me, it's like, I could talk in front of you for 10 minutes, whatever. Yeah, like that to me was not, whereas a lot of kids growing up don't necessarily have that experience, right? So it's not like, it is a very foreign experience for them. And yeah, would get really, really nervous. You would get people fainting and yeah. Whereas yeah, and I still like going on stage. Like literally, that's why I'm always, again, I love going to like masquerades and stuff like that. I love being on stage. It's really fun. Not everyone's cup of tea. It doesn't have to be, but I love it. I think it's really fun. I love the bit beforehand where you get to talk to all the cosplayers behind the stage. I love being on stage and being like, way! and then afterwards, again, it's like the adrenaline rush of having been on the stage. I think it's really, really fun. It's really good. It's really good. I just love it. I just love it. I love everything about it. And I get that there's a lot of people that will absolutely not feel like that, but I have a good time. Oh dear. That's the Stefan Bosman law. Oh god, there's an actual law name for it? Heck. I'm good, how silly. I'm good, thank you, Blocker. I'm good. We're making some fire today. You know, we're making some fire. As a theatre major, it's absolutely making the lights look right. Okay, it's absolutely making the lights look right. It's nothing about how much you can see. It do be helping though. It do be helping. Oh, Mr. Sandman, take care of yourself. Get some good sleep. I hope the next stream goes better for you. Yeah, look after yourself. Look after yourself. Oh dear. But there's always something to talk about. It's just because I just ramble all the time. Oh dear, I do ramble a lot. Oh dear, you're not wrong. I am a bit of a rambler. But I don't know. Yeah. I'm a bit of a rambler. I'm sorry. Oh dear. But yeah, there is always something to ramble about. I still remember just standing in front of the class and not saying anything until the teacher told me to get back to my seat. I still don't know any Swedish. Oh, bless you, Blocker. Yeah, I remember we did a Spanish speaking exam. I still remember my Spanish speaking exam. This is how much I feel like we revised it, and like I still remember it. But I still remember a fair amount of the Spanish we learned too, but like I have kind of been touching up on it a lot. But yeah, I still remember the actual exam. it was just, the Spanish speaking exam, it's... I wish we had a separate room to do it, right? Rather than, we stood at the front of the class, everyone else was doing their own thing, but they could hear me, right? And, you know, for me, I was quite happy to do it, but I still think for people that were more nervous, it might have been nicer to go into another room. But yeah. Oh, God damn it, Foot. God damn it, Foot. I know who you are. Oh, it feels so different when I'm on the stage and they're like, oh, you're on a stage? You're on a stage? Oh, God. Turf. Good luck. I hope it goes well. What are you doing? Heck. Oh, I wish you all the best. I hope it goes well, whatever it is. Ooh. Yeah, both classes I went for reading at the theatre, one for design, one for racing. Ooh. Oh, that sounds really cool. Heck yeah. Although quite different, but very cool. I was always curious about theatre, but like, I think I was just more curious about like, oh, I wonder what happens in there. But then I'm also curious about a lot of things when it's like, it's probably not what I want to do, but I'm just curious. I definitely was curious about the costumes for like more obvious reasons, right? But like the lighting was something that I was curious about. Just like, how do you do it? How do they do it? Where does it all come from, huh? What are they doing back there? Hmm? Ah, dear. Thank you for the ramble. I appreciate it. I will ramble all that I like. Same reason you can't see the driver behind the headlights, the luminosity of the lights is way higher. Yeah, it's really nice when that happens. It always happened when I was playing guitar. I knew there were people there, but like I couldn't see them. You're gonna make some of the accounts. You are. I don't even know who I am. Oh god. You're me. But not me. No Aberline. No Aber. Ah. No Aberline. Oh. Oh. Exciting. Me neither crafty something. I am foot who drink the whole. I have heard. Sorry. I'm catching me off guard sometimes. I have heard these days over here they let kids do this kind of talking. They just to the teacher if they feel too nervous doing it in front of the whole class. Yeah, so for us it was straight to the teacher. But it was still in front of the class, but like the class was doing their own thing. But it was like oh, you know. It's still better than nothing. Mm. Oh dear. Yeah, still better than nothing for sure. I need to do a little bit more orange at the bottom, so I'm just going to move this down slightly. We have got... Oh, can I show you? I want to show you the big fire. Big fire. Yeah, big fire. Ah. You confuse me. Thank you. I mean, I know a bit of lighting, but I focus on costumes. Ah, heck yes. I love costumes. I was always just curious, I think. Just like, what's going on up there? I wonder what they're doing. I wonder how they did this. I wonder how they did that. What's going on? You mean other people are real? I know, right? Where did they come from? What's going on? Yes, I have heard that other people are in fact real. As shocking as it might be, they do be real. Oh, it pinched in this corner. Can I pull it out? Oh no. Oh yes I can. There we go. We want it nice and taut, so we don't want too much like that. And go. And that. Now we need a little bit more orange, and now we can go on to the yellow. Dear. To be on stage quote was. Oh, the to be on stage quote was an Aberline. Oh, sorry. My bad. Oh dear. Depends on what you mean by real. Oh god. My oral exam was scheduled time outside of class, but that was the advanced, so there was an understanding we had to miss. Oh, I see. But true to an extent, my daughter's doing music GCSE for most of the course. They let her perform just for the teacher, but later they pushed her to perform for an audience. She did a song for a girl who vocalist just the other day. She was, oh, literally, and then the random crashed afterwards, left her crying. Oh, bless her. Yeah, it's definitely, it can be really hard. I mean, a lot of you would have seen me play guitar in front of you guys, probably back in October. I am terrible at performing in front of people with guitar these days. Like, I'm happy to be up on stage, but guitar is one thing that I really struggle to play in front of people. I think it is because I used to be really quite good at guitar. So I do classical guitar for those who don't know. Whereas these days, I am not at the same level that I used to be, right? I think that knowledge that I'm not as good as I used to be, because I used to do basically all grades, like up to like grade 8. I do grade 8 duets with my guitar teacher, right? So I used to do basically all grades. There were some songs that I specifically have to avoid because I really struggle with barring because my finger's a little bit bent. But that I could do most songs. But these days I can't. I would need to practice a lot more to get it up to that level, and I'll be honest, my main focus is cosplay. And the knowledge that I'm not as good as I used to be, it does leave me pretty shaky when I'm performing, which is very difficult to play very delicate classical guitar pieces when you're performing. What I mainly do these days is more anime onto classical guitar, video games onto classical guitar. I mean, they're not simple pieces, but they're not the same level that I used to play. And I think just the knowledge of that, it definitely leaves me very, very shaky and very, very nervous playing in front of other people. Except for like a very small group of like close-knit people, right? Which I can play in front of. Because I'm so afraid of like the judgment. And it's not that like any of you likely would have ever seen me performing live, right? Very unlikely. But it just kind of always makes me feel very, very anxious about it. And it's horrible. It's really horrible. Just feeling like you can't play because you're so shaky. Or I guess you can't sing because you're so shaky. And you're never going to do your best performance when you're like that. And the feeling afterwards is, you know, I'm proud that I got through it. But it's such a horrible, like, oh, like, under different circumstances, could I have performed better? But potentially. And on Twitch, I am just looking to, like, you know, sometimes get through those fears, stuff like that. And it's a little bit different. But if I was trying to record for actually getting a piece out for, like, school or something like that, for instance, oh, absolutely I would not do it on Twitch. Because I know that's not where I would be peak performance, right? I would be terrible comparatively to if I was just recording on my own. Most schools would have the facilities to let you record on your own. I don't understand why they wouldn't just let you do that. Oh dear. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like the light. Ooh, we love the light for school theatre. We were taught a little bit about the sound, but we never were taught about light. I think that's probably where the curiosity comes from. Is we learnt sound but not light. It's good they pushed her though. She knows now that she's not going to die or anything. Yeah, it's good to have an experience, but I think to an extent it needs to be on your own terms. Because if you push someone too far, you could give someone a really traumatic experience. Not a figment of our imagination, just a bit of a joke. For real, I gotta go. This one, oh bless you, Foot. Take care. Look after yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. As much as you are cursed, look after yourself. Makes sense for the type of class that was yours. Spork. Oh, Minimal, how's it going? Spork and good day to one and all. Oh dear. I hope you're having a good day. There were a lot of jellyfishes in chat. One of them just left, but there were many. Good day. It was nice knowing you. This is so relatable. I'd love to perform more double bass, but I'm so out of practice. Yeah, it's hard knowing that you're not sometimes as good as you used to be, and that also like it is down to me, and I could get back to that level if I wanted to, like reasonably easily, right? But I'm choosing not to because I'm prioritizing another hobby, and you know, sometimes I think about it, but yeah, it's one of those things, I suppose, isn't it? Ah. I'm class 11. Oh, bless you, Hope. Take care of yourself. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you so much for popping by. Get some good sleep, please. Get some good sleep. Oh, I have a classical guitar teacher probably in the neck of the woods doing lessons via Zoom these days. I will say I probably don't need a teacher. I would say that. But it's always nice to meet other classical guitarists. Always nice to meet other classical guitarists. Because at the level that I was when I left with my other teacher, we weren't really learning things as much as just playing together, but it's difficult to find classical guitarists sometimes. I would just need to basically brush up a lot because my hands are not as good as they used to be. That's where I'm kind of at. I feel like brushing up on your technique, I could put you this way. This is where it's at. It's like, it's not so much that I would need to, it's difficult to explain as much as I'd need to just, you know, jump back on, and I'd have to at that point, I suppose, do less cosplay, and I don't want to do less cosplay. Like, I've kind of made the conscious decision of I don't want to do less cosplay, so I can't do that with my guitar, and yeah, there's not enough hours in the day for me to do both of the things that I love, so I've kind of just picked this one, and yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I still do play classical guitar. It's not that I don't play it at all suddenly. It's just I don't play it to maintain the level that I once did, if that makes sense. Yeah. Dear. Why for is there a plethora of jellies? I know, right? Good question. But honestly, I can't give you an answer for it. There is no answer for that question, Minimal. It is gonna have to just stay as a question because I can't answer it. It wasn't me. That's for sure. There we go. We don't need too much from this one. What did I? I still hate talking to people no matter how much talking they make us do back at school back in the day. It's such an Atlas level up. It's a particular calendar day, a day that attracts jellos. Why does the first attract jellos? Preach, oh god. Why does the first attract jellos? Oh, it's April 1st, best time of my life going, I don't even know what I'm doing. I didn't realise it was the first either until I got in. No worries, chap named Slava. Oh, he's pretty famous back in Venezuela back in the day. It's on Insta, good chap. Oh, thank you for sharing. Yeah, it is always nice to find other classical guitarists. But yeah, I think that's where it can get a bit difficult to explain. It's like, I don't think that I'm looking to get back to the level that I once was at, because to maintain that level I would need to consistently practice. You know, I say practice, but like, you know, you kind of get me, like play a couple of hours a day, maybe like an hour a day at least. And for me, I would prefer to spend that hour, you know, trimming the threads off my cosplays, maybe working out some patterns, doing some maths, working on my stream. I think the stream and the cosplay has kind of become more of my hobby, especially over the last year, and I really, really love it. And because I put so much work into guitar in the first place, guitar is going to always be something that I can go and like pick up and play at a pretty good level. Probably never going to go back to grade 8 stuff, but also, is that always the stuff that I enjoy? No. I can kind of most of the time pick up a song that I like and play it. Especially if it's an anime song. I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah. I have jackets laid around with sleeves missing. Oh god. You halfway through a project. That's alright, we all have the caps. That's okay. If you got a half-done project, that sounds like a half-done project. I feel it. Oh, da 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 da. This feels bad. Yeah, that feels bad. Oh, that feels bad. We gotta be careful. Yeah, that was bad. It was catching. Oh, did I catch myself? Did we do a catching of myself? Let me check. Oh, ever so slightly. Ah! Cash. This may have been my own fault. I put the needle down onto my finger. It's only just slightly caught the tip of it, but it's enough. I did a fuzzy on my back of my thingy as well. I don't know if you can see the fuzzy. Do you see the fuzzy? The fuzzy. I mean, I got what I wanted done, but... I'm surprised I haven't seen any nonsense yet. Maybe Jelly's gonna pull one on us at one point. I didn't even realize it was April Fool's Day! Oh, dear. The thing is, like, playing an instrument is best when it's your happy place that you can go to when you find some peace and can't be bothered with other stuff. Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of what guitar's always going to be for me. I'm so glad I played it growing up. So glad. Also, thank you so much for the 100 bits, by the way, Shifty. It's very kind of you. Even if it was for a test. I'm so glad I played it growing up. It was such a joy, and it got me on the stage, which I loved. It's kind of just been something that I've loved consistently, and it is still something that I love. And, you know, I do have other hobbies that have stayed with me, probably longer than guitar has. But it's something that I think that I'll always have, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. Yeah, just don't poke yourself with a needle. Yeah, you shouldn't really put the foot down onto your finger. It's okay, it only went in. It was just the tip. So it's just stabbed it a teeny tiny bit, but it's like, it's bleeding just a little, so I won't, I'll spare you getting a close-up of my hand as it's bleeding. It's been fun, I gotta go do something. Oh, bless you something. Take care, look after yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. If it's something that, do you do that makes you happy? That's good. Not something that you do because you're under pressure to do it. I played tuba in school and I can't. Oh, you loathed it. No. Damn. Oh, to be fair, it's a big old instrument. I will say there were times I was, especially, I would say I did have a bit of a growth spurt near the end. Oh god, I see people saying just the tip. Get it out of it. It's a needle. I remember in school, especially, I want to say up until about the age of 15, 16, where I did grow a little bit more, to probably about the height that I am now, right? I was quite short. I was probably, I think I was one of the shortest in the class, nearly all the time. I was like third shortest, second shortest, pretty much consistently I was one of the shortest. And so whenever I had to take my classical guitar in, I had a really big, bulky case for it, and I had to take it on the bus. And it dwarfed me. It really did. It was a big old case and I was small. And I just remember it being really, really like clunky to try and take in, because it was, if I carried it in my hand, it would drag across the floor because I wasn't tall enough. So I'd have to carry it like this, which is really not very comfortable. Like, I was reasonably strong, but like trying to do this, and like it took me like an hour to get in. It was really not very good. But if I carried it on my back, I'd look like a tank. I'd look like I had a big tank stick, like nozzle sticking up the top of me. It was really intense. You said it. Wow. Well, in regards to the needle. But yes, it was very intense. I like a turtle tank. That's what I like. A turtle with a tank nozzle. It was very intense. Yeah, I just remember it being quite uncomfortable to get in and out of school. Because I didn't take lessons at school, but because I had music classes, it would be like I'd take my classical guitar in if I wanted to get any work on that done, because they did have guitars in the school, but often they wouldn't have all 6 strings because people would snap them. Yeah, you know, I don't know who was going in and just cutting the strings of the guitars, but someone was. And the school was like, listen, we will restring them, but not all the time. I would every now and again, though, help them restring their guitar strings. That was fun. Now, I remember doing that once or twice. I didn't do it when I first went to the school, but I remember when I was like in year 10 or 11, so like the last couple years I was there, I remember being asked to help restring the guitars once or twice, and then they just kept doing it. Oh dear. The strings were not in a good condition though. Oh dear. I did get a bit more confident restringing guitars after that though, so that was nice. Not that I particularly like restringing guitars, but you know, that's what I like to do. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who was cutting. I don't know if anyone else had. So our music room was actually really nice. I you know, as much as I say that there was someone there who would cut the strings of the guitars, I would honestly love to be able to visit that music room on a more regular basis. Like just have that nearby as like a community centre or something. That would be really cool because they were really fun. They had a lot of keyboards. They had like a keyboard basically for every student. There was small music classes to be fair, but like you could basically just grab a keyboard and play the keyboard for the day, and that was fun. And they had a few drum kits per room. Which didn't always have the same pieces, but like you could basically try learning the drums if you wanted to. They had 2 different music rooms, and like both music room would have a piano, like an actual piano, which was nice. And they also had like separate music rooms, which were like individual ones, which would each have a piano or a keyboard and a couple of seats. And you could just and they were like all soundproofed and stuff like that, so you could do like individual rooms for recordings and stuff like that. And they were all hooked up to a bigger recording studio, which were really, really fun. They were great. The music rooms were amazing. Really, really cool. I really enjoyed them. They were great. Really fun. This is why all the instruments I play now are tiny or static. Penny with the recorder, John. I have a tambourine. School instruments are always lucky dip on quality. Yeah, the guitars were probably the worst. They had a lot of amps, But they did recommend that you bring your own guitar in if you played electric guitar, for the same reason that the strings were just awful. But they had amps, so that you could plug it into an amp very easily. Like, there were amps everywhere. Which was good. They had amps and cords, so you could just bring your electric guitar in if you played electric, and you'd be able to plug it anywhere. And yeah, classical guitars, you don't need that, so you have to bring it in. But yeah, you know what? I was pretty happy. I wonder if they still make turtle jelly cake. Who knows? Am I good now? Are we good? I wonder if you can see. Can you see where I went in? Can you see my little finger? No, you can't see it. It went in just there. It went in just there. You can't see it though, so it's all good. I can see it. Snip, snip, cry. I can see it. I might continue with the red actually and come back for the yellow because I don't want to keep changing the thread. I don't wanna. I don't fancy it. Not today. Not. Oh no, actually I have to. I have to do the yellow because I'm probably going to end up going over the yellow with the red. That's a shame. That's what it is though, isn't it? It's what it is. It'd be like this sometimes, but I do. Right, I shaved the yellow. We don't see any blood, it's all good. Yeah, no blood on Twitch, isn't it? Do you think they'd be kind if you accidentally cut yourself though? I'm assuming they'd be kind if you accidentally cut yourself. Like, oops, it was clearly an accident. I didn't do this on purpose. I'm assuming they'd be kind in those circumstances. Like, they're not gonna be like, get off Twitch forever. You cut yourself. How could you? It was you made an accident with your sewing machine and you bled. Get off Twitch forever. I'm sure it wouldn't be like that. That'd be a bit intense. Get a bobbin. Get the other bobbin out. Ah. Yeah. Oh, look at my finger. My poor fingers. Oh dear. I would say I've got a proper nice lunch today. You know. I've got a really nice lunch. We've got like a picnic lunch. Did you know? A picnic lunch. I have to finish a little earlier than usual. That's why I started early, was because I didn't want to do a really, really short stream. But it's because we've got like a picnic lunch. We're eating it in the house because it's not super, super nice weather. But we've got carrot cakes. We got a carrot cake, and we got sausage roll, and some Scotch eggs, and got a fancy cup of tea, and some scones. It sounds pretty good. I'm very excited. I'm glad I started with the carrot cake actually. That's definitely the first thing we'll be eating. The carrot cake. Accidents making you trouble. Yeah, I'd assume like it should be pretty obvious to tell if like someone's had an accident versus like showing physical gore. Like that's a bit different. The intentions are I should be pretty clear. I would have expected. You never know with Twitch, to be fair. You better be careful. I will say, yesterday I filed on a YouTube my first I guess claim against copyright, right? I don't know what you call it. Basically, they copyrighted the VOD for the Final Fantasy. Now they copyright a lot of my stuff, but most of the time I'm like, that's fine. I don't care too much. But they copyrighted my Final Fantasy one because it played the Final Fantasy OST. And I had a little look at it and I was like, no. If you're playing the game, you're allowed to play the OST in it. And that's one where it's fine. And it only flagged like 2 of the songs. And I was just like, you know what, this is getting a bit out of hand. It's literally flagging everything that I'm uploading when I'm playing anything. Because it has the game audio in it. And I'm a little confused. So I might just quickly stand up for myself, I think. Even though I don't make any money off any of this, by the way. It's more the principle of it, where I'm just a bit like, I don't really think this belongs to you. Like, it's more like, I don't know. So I said no. I'm more a bit curious to see how it turns out though. Just to see what they say. Because, you know, it does seem a bit odd I understand there are, like, of course, video games where the music in the video game is copyright, right? I know that that is the case, but Final Fantasy, if you're playing the video game, like if Final Fantasy 9 is like, if you're playing the game, you should be able to play the music from the game. And when I looked at the segments that they'd copyrighted, it's not like I'm silent doing them or anything. It's not the break music or like that 5-minute break that I took to get a drink. It's not that section or the first section either. It's literally I'm chatting over the top of it consistently, and they still copyrighted it. I'm just a bit like, I think you're taking the mick at this point. That just feels a bit rude. I'd be more than likely to agree with the accent thing if Twitch weren't known to be selective with their use of any rules. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Twitch, I'm alright with them at the moment, for me at least. They've not been, they have a thing at the moment with my video section. I don't know how long it's been there, so please, if this is a really long running feature, apologies, I don't check things very often. Every now and again I see things that have been like, this changed 2 months ago, and I'm like, oh, cool, that's my bad. I don't check things really ever, but I saw on my video dashboard recently that there's now a thing there that says how many copyright strikes you have, which honestly, I'm surprised wasn't a thing before, but it is now a thing, so you can actually see if you have any copyright strikes. Which I don't have any on Twitch, which is great. I think on YouTube I have about 50, just in case you were interested. But yeah, on Twitch I have none, which is really nice to know. Oh dear. Yeah. Wait, you can see strikes on Twitch now? Yeah. So if you go to your video, it says you have, well, online it says you have 0 copyright strikes with your VODs. And I was like, cool. Or VODs and highlights. And I was like, thank you. That's good to know. So yeah, that's nice. I'm glad that I have 0. And underneath it says that, you know, they've implemented this so that you can delete any should you ever, you know, get any. But mine says 0, so I'm hopeful that it stays at 0. Because, yeah, I know there was a big thing that happened. I think I started at Twitch at this point, but it was like right when I started Twitch, where people were just getting taken down off Twitch because of copyright, but they didn't actually know that they had copyright, right? So it was like because it was from years ago or something like that. So now it does. I think it was mainly partners because I'm assuming they have their VODs up much longer, or they might have highlights and stuff from much further back, right? But yeah, you know, you're not going to look that far back necessarily. And now I think it tells you, which is good. Yeah, there's a little bar there now. For me, at least, there has been. I don't know if everyone has it, but I also don't know how long it's been there. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at checking these things, but it's there for me. So hopefully it's there for other people too. Also, would you like to see a fire? We have some fire. Look at these fires. Oh my god, look at that fire. It does look pretty cool. Yeah. A heckin' fire. Oh dear. It's nice. We then build another fire up through there. If you're wondering why I'm leaving this gap, the gaps around the edge, we're going to be filling them with a darker colour in purple, and we'll be doing that the whole way around the edge. So probably do all of that in one go. It'll be a little difficult to put the hoop around the edge, so I might actually end up doing it with a running stitch and doing it like that. So yeah, that'll be a bit difficult, but we can probably do that all in one go. Since it'll be using similar colours. We'll do that all at once. Make my life easy. Rather than make it more difficult. I'm not a fan of making it more difficult for no reason. I am enjoying doing the fire as well. The fire is nice, easy sewing, honestly. I like nice, easy sewing. And I honestly really like how this looks. The more that I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, this is nice. I like this. It's not as fully on theme as the snowflakes were, but I think that it looks nicer. So I'm okay with it because I like how it looks. Yeah, happy feelings. Happy feelings. Okay. And I haven't had scones with cream and jam for such a long time. I'm very excited. Do people outside of the UK eat that very often? I think often it's seen as a very British thing, but I wonder, do other people in other countries eat that? It's really good. Mujaki! Mujaki, are you being judged? Are you being judged today? We can do the judgment now before we start the next flame. Oh my god, it's all, oh, thank you, Blocker. It's very kind of you. Horn! Thank you for the horn. I've never had it even when well, you've never had it and you lived in the UK? Oh, Smurf. It's a, I don't know how to put it. It's like it's just very nice. It's a very nice, inoffensive food. Because it doesn't have any ridiculously strong flavours. And like the jam, for instance, if you're not a big fan of strawberry jam, you could swap it out for raspberry, maybe black currant jam, if you want like different. And then the other one's just clotted cream. It's just a nice, kind of like summery feeling, but also hearty and summery feeling. Kind of, yeah, it's just nice. I don't know. And again, you can like change the scones. Maybe you want fruit in your scones. Maybe you want plain scones. So you can interchange it to make it suit you more. Like, how do you eat it? Like, scones and jam I get, but how is the cream incorporated? So this is a bit of a topic for debate. Some people will go jam first and then cream. Some people will go cream first and then jam. It's very regional. Very regional. Different parts of the UK will do it in different orders. I don't think it really matters personally. The scone is a vehicle for jam and cream. And yeah, so basically you layer the jam and the cream in whichever order you would prefer. The layer of both. And then you pop it in your mouth. You just bite for it. And it's a nice layer of cream, a nice layer of like clotted cream, so it's not too sweet. And the jam, which will be nice, tart and sweet. Yeah, it depends on Cornwall or Devon style. There we go. That's a good way of putting it. And yeah, and then you get a nice treat. It's very good. Devon is cream first, but they have their cream thick and clotted cream like butter. I do like a clotted cream. I think for that reason I am generally, I don't really care which order it goes in, but if it's a thick clotted cream, I might put cream first, because if you put the cream on top and you try to spread it, it will mix with the butter. But I honestly don't care. If the scone is a vehicle for deliciousness, I will take it in whatever order you give it to me. Anyway, we have a judgment, and we are gonna do it. So, Mujaki, are you here? Where is Mujaki? Mujaki is needed in the office right now. Mujaki, where? Where are you? I hope you're around. I'm scooting into frame. That's no good. Mujaki, where are you? Mujaki, I swear to God, where are you? We need you in the office. Oh dear. Where are you, Mujaki? Are you still here? Oh dear. Is it the scone politics? Is it the scone politics? Oh dear. Where is Mujaki? We can assume Mujaki is here, but I don't want Mujaki to miss their judgment. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is the best I can do to shaking my head. There's Mujaki! We got you. Okay, good. I'm glad you are here, so that we can, in fact, judge you. Mujaki, what have you been doing in this office? First of all, I can't believe the amount of time it took me to find you today. Honestly. This is a small office workspace. You'd think that I would just have to walk around the corner and you'd be here. Were you hiding, Mujaki, in this office from the manager? Honestly, terrible. And second of all, I don't remember the last time you submitted any work to the office blog. Not blog, that's not the right word. But you know what I mean. Dropbox, that's what I'm thinking. The office Dropbox. And I must say, Majaki, I'm incredibly disappointed. You know, we are trying our best to get higher on the stock market. And to get higher on the stock market, we need basically all of the input from the employees that we can get. Now, I know that you're not paid. Now, I know that you don't get any benefits from this company. But I would say that's not really an excuse for low work production, now is it? Not an excuse. Absolutely not an excuse. Now, there are a few things we can do for employees such as yourself who have decided themselves that they'll be doing less for the company than the average employee. So, first of all, we can get you a second desk. This is quite a standard procedure. Do not worry, do not worry. Second of all, we can remove your chair. Now, we found that removing the chair increases the workflow of the employees immensely. Like increasing the blood flow, it also increases the workflow. So we'll be removing your chair and giving you an extra desk. With an extra desk, we can put extra paper. And extra paper means extra work. So as you leave this office, please take this desk. Here you go, here you go. Take the desk. Here you go, pass it over. And also, I've put some paper on top of that desk. So just make sure you balance that up there. There you go, there you go. And I expect to see that paper turned into stocks by the end of the day, okay? And you can put it into the Dropbox with stocks, please. And yes, goodbye, Majaki. I'm incredibly disappointed in you. But if you turn those papers to stocks, then maybe we won't have to demote you, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye, Majaki. Paper into stocks. Goodbye. You've been judged. Oh dear, clotted cream. Okay, I thought we were talking about liquid cream. Yeah, no, thick. Thick. I pronounced scone wrong my whole life. Oh, scone. Again, different people will pronounce it differently. I don't think it's anything to worry about too much. It's just, yeah, everyone's gonna pronounce that one differently. It's alright. Oh, I was surprised you pronounced it scone, like up north by at class. Wait, do you not? Listen, scone is how we've always pronounced it in our family, and it's difficult because, like, I can't change. Jelly, can I redeem judgment for you for pronouncing scone wrong? No, it's scone. I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's scone for me, and it will always be scone for me because my family pronounce it scone, right? Is it scone as in gone or scone as in cone? Yeah, there you go. Which one is it? Could be either. But yeah. Absolutely shocking. First Regan and now scone. Heck the manager. No hecking the manager. I'm from Brom. Ah. You know, I've not heard someone call it Brum for the longest time. I haven't. It's because I guess I haven't met anyone from Brum. So, for the longest time. Oh, that's nice. Jesus. Scone up here too. Hey, it's another scone! Another one for scone, that is. We're going definitely around some scones that with clotted cream and jam. They look heckin' delicious. They are. They're really nice. And again, we're coming into summer, which in my opinion, it's the best time for scones. Like, I don't know. They're nice in the winter, but because they're cold, there's just something really nice and delicious about them in the summer. They just work so well. I don't know. I just like them a lot. Up in Scotland, it might even be called scone. I met Brum the car. Wait, you met the car, Brum? Oh my god, I remember watching that growing up. Here comes Brum. Is this show? I think it was a UK show. And there was a little car called Brum. And he had like little eyes. He'd go around on little adventures. It was really sweet. It was a really sweet show. But for anyone outside the UK, a lot of people inside the UK call Birmingham Brum. Well, mainly people from Birmingham. Not outside of Birmingham so much. We had Brum too. You had Brum too? Also, Dr. Frank, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. We're talking about buns and cream and jam because I'm having that for lunch with some sausage rolls. I'm very excited because I don't have them that often and it's going to be delicious. It's 50-50 on scone versus scone for me. Well, this is the thing, like, listen, if someone comes up to me and they say scone, I'm not going to agree, but I'm not going to hate them. Like, He's not how I'd say it, but it's whatever, isn't it? One thing I do remember and miss is Yorkies and a nice gravy and bangers. Yes, yes. Oh, I love Yorkies and gravy. I love Yorkshires and anything. Yorkshires are great. I'll put Yorkshires where they don't belong. That sounds really dirty. That's not what I meant. I mean, I put Yorkshires in dishes where they don't belong. Like, I'll put Yorkshires with, like, other meals. Sorry, I said it and I was like, no. I mean, like, I'll put Yorkshires in other meals where they don't belong. Like, I'll have Yorkshires, like, not with a roast meal. Like, with a fry-up or something like that. I love Yorkshires. God. Hi. Oh, you ever say something and you immediately go like, oh, no, 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 that's a bad sentence. Is now in a Karma museum in the Cotswolds. You know what, though? It needs to be immortalised. I haven't had scones, the cream and jam since I was a kid. Mum used to make... Oh, she used to make scones? Oh, homemade scones. Oh, that's nice. You haven't had one in 16 years? Oh, they're not terrible to make. You could maybe give it a go. If you've got a bit of spare time maybe this month, pop aside like an afternoon, maybe make yourself some. They're not too bad. It's not like a ridiculous amount of ingredients. It's just a bit of practice. You can maybe make yourself some. But Yorkshire, where they're not meant to be. Oh no. Oh dear. Waking up to summer morning on the farm with fresh homemade bread, homemade jam and scones. Oh, that sounds so good. It's short for Birmingham, which is local dialect, yeah. Very alternative name for short. Oh, really? For short, Bromwicham. Wow. You guys gave me memory foodgasm. Oh, there are some foods that really do take you down memory lane. I have so many. So one of the things you'd often win on a. Do you guys have tombolas? I've recently learned that a lot of people don't know what a tombola is, so let me actually just clarify. How many people know what a tombola is before I start going down the route of talking about tombolas when maybe people don't know what a tombola is? Because that might be an issue. Basically, you could... I was going to talk about what we used to win on tombolas a lot, because like, winning a tea for two, which is like a tea for two would often be... Like a cream tea for two is... scones with jam, cream, and all that, and a cup of tea is a cream tea for two, right? You could often win those on a tombola, and I won those a few times growing up, so I'd get them with friends, and I have so many good memories of that. No idea what it is. Tombola. Tombola, there you go. So what shift you put? That's a tombola, yeah. A tombola. I don't have an addiction to tombolas. It's just in the villages that I grew up in. They were quite common, right? It's like a really common, like, village fair style thing. It's basically like, imagine like a wheel that you have like the bingo balls in. I think is what it's called, like one of those. But now imagine it's wooden, hexagonal, and it's got lots of slips of paper in it that you'd normally have for a raffle. And if you pull one out, and normally it's if it ends in a 0 and a 5, you win whatever it's attached to in the prize. And you can win like tea for two, or cream tea for two. Yeah, that's a tombola. It's like a raffle, isn't it? It's very similar to a raffle, except you instantly know if you win. It's not like it's not like it gets called later in the day. You'll find out immediately if you've won. You also do fish and chips proper there too. Oh, we had fish and chips last week and it was proper nice. I do like fish and chips. We don't have it super often. But when we do have it, it's good. There we go. Chips are easy. The trick is to never change the oil. Oh. Jay looks like tombolas to the local raffle, but like a gambler and roulette wheel in Vegas. It's as close as you get in small villages. You inherit the same oil that has been in your chip family for generations. I wouldn't be surprised. I've never found anyone else doing that here, Dr. But yeah, tombola is basically like, yeah, it's like a wooden box you spin, and then you put your hand in it, you pull out like 5 maybe for £1 or a few quid, and if it ends in a 0 or 5, you've won a prize. And you can win alcohol, you can win chocolates, you can win like vouchers for days, and yeah, it's really fun. It's really good. It's good fun, and I think growing up, like it was like one of the main things you'd see at like fetes and fairs would be like a tombola. Now growing up, I realise it's actually not super common. A lot of places don't have them, but they were super common growing up. Everyone had one, and yeah, they were really good. I love that Anglo-Saxon name some dude named Baum was derived from the same root as balm, which is both the frothy name of brew of beer, a baked bun, oh my god, and also balmy. I'm so sorry. I can't get through a whole piece of text like that without dying. As a tribal chief in the area, many outposts, we can summarize it as even known for his beer, berserk warrior, or possibly both. Oh dear. It's basically raffle bingo. Yeah, you got it. We actually had a truck that came in from a local kebab place. They had a kebab in a truck. Oh! But a huge slab on the mountain with chips for like £3. That sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Oh, what do you mean you didn't expect to learn something in this stream? Oi oi! You might learn anything about sewing on this stream. Oi oi, Bobby! Oi oi! Minor offence! Minor offence! Are you looking for a fight, Robbie? Is that it? I'm gonna tell the manager about this. I'm gonna tell the manager about this. Oh no. Terrible, terrible. Bows, Bobby. Didn't expect to learn anything on this stream, my ass. Honestly. I'll be questions about sewing anytime. I can't always answer them, but I'll do my best. Jesus. Oh yeah, that's great. When I was in high school, we used to skip last period before lunch and watch the nearest fish and chip shop. 10 pounds on chips to share a big group. Oh, and they came in newspaper, yes. There is something about chips in newspaper, I will say. I don't know why. They do be tasting different. I don't know why though. So there's a science there. Someone can do the science. Maybe there's like a YouTube video about why chips in newspaper do just taste. They hit different. Cadbury tastes better there too. There is the way that we make it here is due to ingredient differences. Is just meh. I think we don't get a lot of different types of chocolate. A lot of different types of chocolate here, but I will say like we have a few different types of chocolate from different countries here, and they do taste different. I don't know though, because like I love Cadbury's. Cadbury's is amazing, and it is proper banging. It is, but I do also like the chocolate that we get from, I guess, elsewhere, because like I want to make sure that I'm not spouting out my ass really quickly, but I think it is one of my favourite chocolates, hands down. I just want to check, because I know it's not, yeah, so I don't know whether the stuff we get is produced in the UK or not, but Milka is hands down one of my favourite chocolates, and it do taste different to Cadbury's, it do, but it's so good. And oh, I don't know what you guys do into it over there, but it's so good. It's so good. I got no flipping clue about something. I can't ask questions. I don't even know how I found this place. Honestly, I don't know how half people found this place. They just ended up in a cursed place and they were like, you know what, I can chill here for a minute. I'll see what curses lay here. It's like, you brave souls. You brave souls, Sniff cries. Oh dear. Something at Hat Green. Newspaper chips. Oh yeah, somebody do it. I'm curious. Because they do be tasting different, right? I think most people I've talked to about this though, it's not just me, nor is it just you. There's something about it. I mean, maybe it is just like a what do you call it, a psychological thing where it's like we think it tastes different, but I don't know. Maybe it's the ink. The thing you don't want to hear. It's the ink. You're eating ink. It's like, oh, great, thanks. But, you know, it's something about it tastes different. Oh dear. Milka, Cadbury's, Mars, Cardboard, Nestle. Yeah, Nestle. I'm not keen on Nestle either. Milka is so good though. Also, there's is it Rita? Where's Rita from? The Rita, is it Rita Sport that I'm thinking of? Rita. Oh, and Lint as well. Lint as well. Oh, Lint's really good. Sorry, I'm now just getting recommended lots of chocolates. And it's like, I didn't need this in my life, but it was, yeah, Lint's really good. And yeah, that one as well. I think Swiss, yeah. I don't know, I never met Rita. We got it in our corner shop growing up. They were these, they like little square bars of chocolate is what we got. And they were like the Rita. And they had so many different flavors. And they were good. Our brain's ability to track our senses because of what it expects to be the case compared to what it actually is pretty profound. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of stuff I remember liking it tastes differently from what I remember. Yeah, there's also that. There's also just the memories make me think it's good. Lint is a whole nother ballpark. Lint is so... The only thing though is, I love Lint. I can't eat a lot of Lint. I know some people can, I can't. I think just because it is so rich, I can't eat a lot of it anymore. Which is kind of good though, I suppose, because I space when I do get it, it lasts quite a while comparatively to like dairy milk or like Cadbury's, which goes. That just goes. Lint stays around a minute because like it's so rich I can't eat it all in one go. And Milka's gone. I saw it, it's gone. I love Milka. Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher. Oh yeah, well honestly, congrats. I wouldn't have attempted to say it, spell that. But like, yeah. Oh, that's also gone. It's so good. Well, according to Google, the base for newspaper is soybean oil. Oh, so eat away. Delicious. Newspaper ink. I'm not fussed on the Lindt chocolate bars, but the Lindor is S tier. It is. Vicky! Oh my god! Stormic and Lassie, how's it going? And Vicky, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Oh wait, you're already there. I was trying to go so quickly. How was your stream? You were doing just chatting today? What were you just chatting about? Oh, and Latte, thank you for the host. I hope you are having a lovely day. We are sowing some fire. I can actually let me just real quick spread this, and then I will show you the fire we have already done. We have done 2 fires so far. So this is, oh god, way too close to you. Can you see? I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see. So we've done a couple of fires. Yeah, you can kind of see them. We're just going at the moment off the bottom fire, so we're just adding more fire. Yes, Ozzy, how's it going? And Godslay, yo. Oh my god, we're judging Ozzy and Christoph. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. Need to run. Take care, everyone. Take care, Stormek. I hope you're having a good day. And bye-bye, Christoph. Take care. Oh, dear. Right. Should we do a judgment quickly, and then we'll get on with the fire? Should we do judgment and then get on with the fire? Oh, dear. Take care, Stormek. And bye, Godslayer. Take care. Oh, you'll say goodbye to Stormek. I'm never sure if people are going and I'm like, I should say goodbye to them, or if they're saying goodbye to someone else. I'm just like, okay, goodbye, everyone. Right. Who is being judged again? It is Ozzy. Oh my god, Ozzy. Who have you bribed this time? You've bribed so many people, Ozzy. So many people. Oh my god, this is getting out of hand. Ozzy. At this point, are you even going to have a place in this company? I am concerned. Ozzy? Oh well, this is your judgment. Dear. Oh, I wish my mum was watching this. She got a sewing machine for her last birthday and haven't used it yet. But by any chance, if your mum has an interest in art, this is basically like, if you... Literally, I showed people this earlier. But this is basically like, oh god, hi, sorry, that's me again. I need to take myself off the camera. There you go. This is basically like biro art. If you take the biro, put it in your mouth, put the paper in front of you, and was like moving the paper, It's basically sewing the same way as that. Because we take the hoop, put it under the machine, and move it like this, and the machine sews into the fabric. But because we have the feet dropped, we can basically draw with the thread. So it's kind of like drawing with a biro. But yeah. It's basically, if you've ever done the biro drawing, take out the biro, use the hoop to move the fabric, and the biro will stay still, but the biro is thread. Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. It takes a while to build up colour. Okay, we need to do a judgment for Ozzy. Are you ready, Ozzy? Are you ready? Ozzy! Jesus Christ, Ozzy! Heck! My god! Again! With the bribery! Ozzy, you had one job! Ozzy! Get in my office right now! Ozzy, I can't at this point with you. I don't even want to look at you. I'm not looking at you. I know my eyes are pointing forwards, but there's no soul behind them anymore, Ozzy. Now listen, we can't afford to lose any of our employees at this point because, honestly, I'll be frank with you. Our stocks are not high. Our stocks are not high. Oh, that's not true. I am a divine being, but you cannot fool me. I am true. I am divine, but our stocks are low, and we cannot afford to lose anyone. But Ozzy, truthfully, having someone who just consistently bribes the people around them and also accepts bribes. May I put it out there? Now, Ozzy, do you have the menu that we asked you to make? You have the menu. I will wait. Do you have the menu? You cannot kill me. I am immortal. But good try. Yes. What is on the menu? Read it out to me, please. I cannot be asked to read. You're welcome to judgments. Except get out of my office. It's between me and Ozzy. Banana chips, banana smoothie, banana tea, banana tea. Banana tea is on there too. And banana cheesecake. Right, okay, you know what? And banana, and cake. Right, okay, got it. Right. I mean, this is an improvement. This is an improvement. You know, I would like to see all of these in our meetings. You know what? Ozzy, this is, whatever. Ozzy, this is okay. Sure. Would I prefer banana chips to not be on the menu? Yes, I would. But at the end of the day, there are 2 types of drinks. There's a cake. Maybe we can incorporate some sort of biscuit. But I will take this. I will take this menu. Right. If you could start rolling this out, it's better than what we had before. I understand the chips are there. I'm not looking at them, but I understand. If you could start rolling this menu out to the meetings, whatever. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Ooh, fried banana. Ooh. Okay. Banana ice cream's probably a bit early in the year for that, but maybe later. Maybe later. I'll take that for summer. That could be a summer one. Okay. I am mildly disappointed with you. But only mildly today. Only mildly. Goodbye, Ozzy. You can go back to your work. Back to the kitchens. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ozzy. This is probably the most mild judgment we've ever had. Oh, that's a horn! So, Robbie, you mildly missed the meeting. Oh, dear. Dear. I'm writing banana for views. We are creating a menu for views. Right. So this is how it goes. Anyone curious? We literally put it down. We have got the foot here. I would normally have a hoop on this, but we're waiting for a new hoop to come in the post that I haven't got here yet. And at the moment we're going in with orange. I am just going to trim the thread that we first have to attach it so I don't accidentally sew that back in. And then we start building up colour. So this is going to be the orange, which we're just slowly blending into the red. that is how you draw with thread. Nice and easy. It's easy. And literally then you get like fire. And we have drawn like a woman lying down. We have drawn matchsticks, which we will put fire on them, but we haven't done stuff like that yet. So yeah, you can draw like a fair amount with this. But yeah, at the moment we're just doing some fire that's going to be going around the scene. It's fun. It's fun. It's just like a different way of doing art onto fabric. It's pretty good. I enjoy it a lot. You can also cut pieces of fabric and sew them in as you do this to add like different textures if you want to. I'm not doing that. We are majority doing this with thread in this case because of the style we're trying to imitate, but you could do that. It would be an option open to you if you wish to. You could potentially do that. A lot of people do that with free motion as well because it helps cover large areas of space and color if you don't want to fill it in, especially if, for instance, you're doing a large area's shadow and you don't want to fill it in all with black, or highlight and you don't want to fill it all in with white. You could just do a piece of fabric, sew around the edge, trim it off, and then keep sewing the rest of it in different colors and shading. Yeah. Ah, dear. So you love me, manager? I love you too. I don't know if I'd go that far. I don't know if I'd go that far with the manager. Oh, damn it. Oh, bless you, Bobby. I'm gonna dip out for a bit. I need to make myself breakfast. Get some breakfast. Take care. We probably are actually going to be ending pretty soon. In 10 minutes, I need to get ready for lunch. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for popping by, Smurf. You want to ask if it's okay to use a horn? Oh, it's all right, Robbie. Don't worry. Honestly, if the horn is there to be used. Yeah, I would take the horn off if I couldn't handle the horn. So do not worry. Thank you, Christoph. Maybe lurking for a bit. Have a good lurk out. Take care. Yeah, that's how we're doing it. And yeah, we add layers and layers and layers. The only thing with this is it does take quite a while to get the amount of layers that you might want, but though it would with Biro, I suppose. I think that's why Biro is a good comparison, because Biro also takes forever. Yeah, probably have about 10 minutes left of this, and then I gotta go. My lunch needs me. Right, let's change back to red, and then we'll come back to the orange. Lunch is overrated. On top of that, in 10 minutes it's past lunchtime anyways. No, for me it's not. For me it's perfect lunchtime. Perfect lunchtime. Cream tea. Cream tea's and a sausage roll. Like what could be more delicious? And a special tea. And a carrot cake. And a carrot cake. Say, and a carrot cake. What more could I want? 1 PM is past lunchtime. That's not true. Zay, yesterday I had my lunch at 4 PM. 4 PM. My lunch is any time between, 1 and 4 normally. Yeah, and yesterday I had it at 4. That was quite, to be fair, that was quite a late one even for me. No, definitely on the later side. Let's fill this in. And trim the original thread. Green tea with rice milk. Rice milk? I don't think I've seen rice milk. Ooh. Ooh. Lina. Yeah, but I had dinner as well. I just had like a little bit later of a dinner. And I had breakfast too. It's just, my meals are a bit weirdly spaced apart sometimes because of streams. So it's like, but that's okay. I'm kind of used to it because my work does exactly the same thing. Where like I'd often get my lunch at work at like 5 or like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, right? And then I'd have to have dinner at like 8 or 9 in the evening. So I'm quite used to having a very late lunch because my work schedule does exactly the same thing to me. So it's, doing that for streaming is probably the best thing for me because it means that I don't get out of schedule for when I go back to work. Because otherwise I'm going to go back to work and I'm going to be like, I don't understand why I'm always so hungry because my schedule is going to have been hecked up, right? Oh dear. I was making sure I do enough red because it's a bit difficult to go back in and add red afterwards from the looks of it. But what I've done so far, it seems a little difficult to add red afterwards. So just make sure I add enough straight away and get some nice extra threads of red. Nice, that looks good. And just keep focus. And there we go. And this looks pretty good. Just have to join those pieces up. Nice. Oddly therapeutic to watch. Yeah, I mean it builds up slowly, but like it's nice. It's very therapeutic to do. I'd say that much. Like doing it's lovely. Oh my god, it's like just you slowly watch it up, building up the colour, and especially when you have like a darker colour behind it, oh, it's so nice to watch. The only thing is it does use a lot of thread, so you have to get ready to buy quite a bit of thread. Like 100 meters of thread is not going to do it. You need a bit more than that. Get ready to buy like 1,000 meters of thread. But hey, once you have that, you are set. You are set to go. Right, let's join those pieces up. Make sure this looks all nice and neat. I'm gonna head out. Best of luck with thank you! And hope you have a lovely rest of your day, Shifty Bluke. Thank you so much for popping by. Thank you for being heckin' good mod. Keeping an eye on all the jellies that were like popping in and out of the chat. When we had jelly feet and jelly brain. That was heckin' cursed. But I appreciate the modding. It was very funny. Oh my god. You know, it's so easy to forget that it's April Fool's Day, and then you see something like that and it's like, I see. I see. It was very funny though, to be fair. Even if it was heckin' cursed. It was a funny curse. I will take a funny curse. There we go. A nice bit of red there. No worries, heck yeah. To be fair, I think I might wrap that up there because I don't think it'll be very easy to add the next layer. And that feels like a pretty good place to be stopping. Honestly, it feels like a good place to stop. And I can show you it. And you can kind of get an idea of the wave that I was doing. Oh, yeah. Actually, it might be easier to show you in main cam. Now that I'm looking at the sides of it, yeah. You can kind of see the wave that I was doing up there. Going up into this big flame that we did, and then we have a little flame up there too. Heckin' fire! Just a regular day on Twitch. Just a regular day. All the feet. Yeah, we did some fire, and that's gonna go around this part of the design, which goes on this part. Yeah, heckin' fire. They're quite big, to be fair. They're quite big. Like, you know, we do them quite quickly considering the size because they're quite simple, but they do be quite big, honestly. And I think they look pretty good. I don't know, considering how quick we can get them done and the size, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. Right, shall we in fact get a little old raid doing? A little old raid doing, shall we? Right, let's be seeing. Oh, you know who we can do a little old raid on? I think there's a few, well, first of all, there's a few people we can do a little old raid on. But I think, how about, ooh. How about we go over here? I think this is a good one. We don't raid this person very often. Partly because they're never on at the same time as me. But how about this? Is it a coat? It's going to be for the inside of a coat. Oh, also Crystal, thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. It's the lining of the coat. So the Doppel costume is down here. So it's the Doppel is the top part. The bottom part is the part that I'm wearing. But we're doing the lining of the coat at the moment, which is on the, on the inside. Yes. Thank you for putting the raid stuff in the chat. I appreciate it. And thank you. It's very kind of you. Right. Let us do a raid. And we're going to be raiding Daddy Croon today. So Daddy Croon does a lot of stuff with like leather work, so it's quite detailed work, but it is stunning, so stunningly beautiful. They have like some stuff on screen where you can actually see the work that they're doing. Oh, and Yui Cut, thank you for the follow, that's very kind of you. So yeah, if you're interested in like detail work, it's pretty difficult stuff to do, but it's very, very cool. It's very cool. If you have an interest in any of that, definitely stick around because they're a very sweet bean and they got some really cool stuff on the go. Yes. You should change jellies or jelly raiding jelly. Too much jelly. Oh god. Oh, there's been so much jelly today. Thank you everyone for sticking around while we did all the cursed stuff. I say we, it wasn't me, it was you. Thank you everyone for sticking around with the curses. I hope everyone has a lovely, lovely rest of their April Fools. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow doing more of this. It's nice, it's relaxed, and I enjoy it. And I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day. Take care everyone. See you all soon.